Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Shook After Dark, and I am super excited. Welcome back to our very special Sunday stream. I hope you guys had a fabulous Easter weekend or just a fabulous weekend in general, whatever it is that you are doing. Spend time with some family. I, for one, spend time with some family and ate a lot of really good food and decided to do this live stream, which is definitely a highlight of my weekend. You guys know I absolutely love these live streams. If you're watching on the replay, I will go ahead and leave some timestamps down below. So for those of you that want to follow along with the things that you want to follow along with, you can do so. Welcome, welcome. Hi everyone, how are you doing? Can we get an asker?
Ask her how she's doing.
Mark, can you hit me with the asker?
Ask her how she's
Thanks,
doing.
babe. Just kidding. There's no one there. There's literally nobody there. Wouldn't that be something though? My new George Glass. Why did that person, they didn't do anything. Okay, be good with the mods. I just saw someone get blocked and they probably shouldn't have been. Anyways, just be careful. Love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting. Anyways, Messy Mikey, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Haven't caught a live in a hot minute. Well, welcome in. We're definitely in for a good time tonight. We've got a couple of videos to watch, a lot of lies to discuss. Senpai Phantom Hive, thank you also for being a member for 6 months. Have you tried the Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream? No, I have not really tried that, but it sounds good. I don't really drink soda much anymore. I drink like stuff like this, like vitamin water, Gatorade. Usually 0 calorie, but this is the one with 80 calories, so it's like still not that bad, but usually I have like Gatorade 0, but I will try that. I kind of want to try that. I will have a soda every now and again. Thank you, CC Wolf, for the super chat. Happy Easter, Alex and Gorls. Happy Easter, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys had a great Easter. I know also Passover was this week as well. I think it's still going on. I'm not totally sure. But if we have any Jewish people in the audience, happy Passover as well, and happy Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak. I think that's how you say it. Also, as well, a lot of holidays right now. How was my weekend? It was good. It was good. No like Easter egg hunts or anything. I was looking for like adult Easter egg hunts, but I didn't find anything. Maybe they only do that in Philly. So what you do, like I've heard of this before. So my friend went to this thing. This was probably like 10 years ago, where it was like an adult Easter egg hunt and there was alcohol in the Easter eggs. And that was somewhere in Philly. But it sounded like fun. Anyways, hunts for drama girls. Did you guys do any Easter egg hunting? I would love to paint an Easter egg, honestly. We should have done some Easter egg paintings. I need to like, but you know what? Target's closed today. Girl, you should have planned ahead. Adult Easter egg hunt sounds low-key kinky. Oh my God. I don't know about that, but I wonder what goes on. Did you guys ever go to those, or have you ever heard of those like street fairs in San Francisco? Mubarak. Yeah, that's how you say it. Mubarak. Let me say that better. Ramadan Mubarak. Yes. Anyways, in San Francisco, there's like these street fairs. It's like a lot. I don't think I would ever go to something like that. I'm just not that adventurous. But people are literally like doing it on the street, if you know what I mean. Like actually like doing it on the street, like straight up. I guess that's just how they do it in San Francisco. Yeah, Tiny. I don't think I would be comfortable with something like that. But that's just me. And I'm not really like, I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Cindy, thank you. Welcome to Shookers. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's get a welcome. Our first welcome tonight.
Welcome.
Skinny Legend Supermodel. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? You used to go by Dee Dee Supermodel or something? Something like that, right? Is that you? With the picture of Dee Dee. You've never heard of it? Yeah, well, it's definitely something you should look up. Yeah, it's called Folsom. It's like leather. So you dress in like leather and you basically just wear like leather straps, maybe like a leather pair of underwear. And then you go on the street. You know, like one of those situations, adults only type style. It's kind of hot in here, guys. Do I need to undress? Okay. Thank you, 420 Lover, for the super chat. In Washington, is that WA? We have adult Easter egg hunts with alcohol and 420 products. Very nice, very nice. I'm sure that's legal in Washington, right? You know, I want to go to Portland and Seattle. I know Portland's not in Washington. I know it's in Oregon. And Seattle is in Washington. I'm actually really good with geography. But I would love to go to Washington and Oregon. The Pacific Northwest. That's kind of my tea. I kind of want to go to Forks. Just like check out Forks for a hot second. You know what I mean? If you guys watch Twilight, that is where they filmed it. Did they actually film it there or was it just set there? I'm not totally sure. I think they did film some of actual Forks. But it's very legal in Washington. Yes, something about Washington State just like speaks to me. And Portland too, because it's like hipstery and like gay-y. So I just kind of I like those vibes. So I think I would get on well over there. But also Seattle has like similar hipstery vibes. I mean, there's part of areas like that in Philly too. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a place called the Gayborhood in Philly. And they just have like pride flags everywhere. And like there's gay clubs and... It's actually a really, really nice area as far as Philly goes. I remember going down to the eye candy when I was like underage. Well, not underage, but 19. Okay. When I was little Alex, just becoming an adult and getting out there into the world. I went to this place called Eye Candy. Anyways, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes. It's a really, really cute area of the city. It's actually pretty nice. You can go to the actual Cullen House. Really? No way. I'm booking my flight to Portland. Or no, Forks. Where even is Forks? Let me look that up. Is that close to Seattle? Because I don't want to go all the way out there just to go to Forks, you know? If I can at least jump on like a... It looks kind of far, but not like really, really far. Did I like Rhode Island? Yeah, I did like Rhode Island. I went to Providence. Like it's been about a year now, almost, I think. But I recommend going to Providence. It's pretty nice there. But Rhode Island is actually more. There's not much there. Like I thought that since it was so small that it would, you know, there would be a lot more there. But there was actually a lot of parts of Rhode Island that were like backwoods, technically, as I would say. At least where I stayed, my hotel was like in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, if you're over in like go to Boston, go to Salem, And then you can head over to Providence. It's only like 45 minutes to an hour away from Boston. That's what I did. So I recommend that. What was the gay club in Pittsburgh on Queer as Folk? I don't know. I've been to Pittsburgh. It's not that I've never been there, but I haven't spent that much time in Pittsburgh. I don't really know like the ins and outs of Pittsburgh, to be honest. Is there like a good gay scene there? I don't know. I've only been there, I think, once. Yeah. Pennsylvania is like really big, so Pittsburgh is actually like 4 hours away from me. So it's not really that close. You're from San Francisco? Nice, nice. Okay, so what should we get into? Yeah, which city? Salem. I really liked Salem. I recommend that. It's cool. It has like a small city vibe. Like, you know what I mean? There's big cities and there's small cities. It has like a small city vibe, which I like. But should we get into, do you want to watch first Foodie Beauty or do you want to watch Amberlynn? I really want to talk about this Amberlynn video. I mean, we'll get to it eventually. But let me know what you guys want to watch first. Because our queen, like, yikes on bikes, her new video, Amber. I knew I was right. I was right. I want to toot my own horn. Toot, toot. Wait, Alex, you're gay? Yeah. I remember when I was in high school, I was literally the only gay person in my grade. Well, I mean, I wasn't, but I was. I'm sure that some of them came out eventually. But really, like, this was in 2008, 9, 10, and 11 was when I was in high school. And I just, like, couldn't be in the closet. You know what I mean? I just wasn't able to disguise it enough. So I was just like, fuck it. Yeah, like, I am. What are you going to do about it, bitch? And I got really mean. I'm not proud of it, but, well, I mean, I had to stick up for myself. So I was like a bitch sometimes. Sometimes.
Hey guys.
Okay. I still remember, okay, so this is a funny story from like 8th grade. Should I tell it or not? I don't know. Yeah, let's tell it. So in 8th grade, there was this guy that was like 500 pounds, I swear to God. And he came over to me and he was like picking on me. And he was like, you're the gayest person in the school. So I was like, you're the fattest person in this entire school, more than the teachers. I was such a bitch. Okay, it's like 50-50. Guys, vote in the poll, vote in the poll, vote in the poll. Your daughter came out in 8th grade. So I came out in like 10th, I think. I was like bi for a quick second. Yeah, I was like bi for a quick second. I don't know if you guys, a lot of gay people, especially in the 2000s, have that experience. I feel like it's probably different now. Like you're able to just be like, yeah, I'm gay. But like back then, back in like the 2000s, a lot of people had like their little bi moment before they really just came out because they were like in denial. I was in denial. My first kiss was with a girl, actually. Amber first, then let's laugh at Chantal's sock account. Okay, more people want to watch ALR. I mean, Chantal first. Okay. So we'll watch Chantal first, and then we'll watch ALR. Does she have a new couples vlog? I don't know. What is this? ASMR. I've never seen this before. Look at this. YouTube featured ASMR. The truth behind the tingle. I've never seen that before. What are they doing? Feature me. Feature me, folks. Imagine the 90s. What was that like, being gay in high school in the 90s? Hmm. Oh yeah, I wanted to look up Salah and Chantal. Salah and Chantal. Salah. No couples vlogs. Just that boring mall video. Take a look at this, guys. So she still hasn't hit 10,000 on the couples channel. I don't know if she's gonna put out. Is she putting out? That's not what I meant. But when she hits 10K, is she still doing the pizza eating contest, or is that off the table because of the diet? You know, I think Ramadan, okay, so Ramadan ends on approximately the 21st, I think. Yeah. Approximately the 21st. But it's not like set in stone. You was opening YouTube with your fingers crossed for shook content. Welcome. Miserable, rainy walk home. Oh my gosh, girl. Yeah, you can do it. 2000 and after was a lot easier. Yeah, for sure. You were the only open one. Others were in the closet. So you would date people at different high schools. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I would date people from different high schools too. How much does she make off the couples channel? Senpai Phantom Hive, thank you for the super chat. Let's try to figure that out, right? Let's go to Social Blade. I'm not totally sure. It's really, really hard to keep track of Chantal Period's Social Blade because she deletes everything. But let's check out the couples channel Social Blade because she doesn't delete everything. Ooh, it's not good, guys. Oh shit, that ain't much at all, folks. So here's the couples channel. Salah and Chantal. Salah and Chantal. So they only get 80,000. They only get 80,000 a month views, okay? So I would say that that's probably like $500 or $600. That's probably about it. So she makes generous estimate $600 a month on the couples channel. But keep in mind, you have to save 25 to 30% of that for taxes. So it would only be like 400 something. I just pay my taxes, by the way, guys. Are you wearing lip gloss? I feel like it has faded off a little bit, but clear lip gloss. I have the lip injection. It makes me look like I have bigger lips, I guess. I don't know. But yes. She doesn't pay her taxes. I know. She doesn't even pay her taxes, so I guess she doesn't keep that in mind. But what are Kuwait taxes? Oh my gosh, you guys. So I paid my taxes yesterday. I don't know why I put it off for so long this year, but I just really, really didn't want to fucking do it. But I got it done. I got it done on Saturday. And it hurts. It fucking hurts. I honestly just wish that YouTube would keep the money, the tax money, because I don't know, having to pay these like exorbitant taxes to the government, it sucks. I'd rather they just keep it because, you know, it's the same either way. And at least I don't know, like I can, you know, I don't know. At least I can just like chill, you know. I should go for a pink gloss. I don't know if I would really go for a colored gloss. Kuwait doesn't have income tax, but she's not a citizen. Yeah. So, oh, let me tell you guys a secret. I shouldn't even like say this, but I didn't know that local taxes was a thing until last year. I swear to God. So before YouTube, I just worked at like W-2 jobs. And they would take out the local taxes, right? But I didn't do it for like 3 years. I was on YouTube and I didn't pay my local taxes because I didn't even know. They didn't tell me. Nobody tells you this stuff. So I had to do like 3 years worth of local taxes, which it's only 1%. No. I was paying state taxes and I was paying federal taxes, but I wasn't paying my school district's taxes. Yeah. Because nobody told me. Yeah, city taxes. Like municipal taxes. Yeah. But it's only 1%. So it's like it's not a thing everywhere. It's just common in PA. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, it's only 1%. So it's very tiny. But I didn't even know it was a thing. Yeah, TurboTax doesn't tell you. Yeah. They don't. But I don't know. Fuck my city. So what should we look at? And they take that 1%. And they take that 1%. Are you near Scranton? Not really. That's like 2 hours, I think. Where did you get the neon sign? I got it from Amazon. It's on my YouTube store. If you go to my Amazon store, excuse me. If you go to one of my videos, you can check it out. She takes that 5%. What were we looking at? We're going to look at this. Mrs. Broke, her Q&A she just released. Yes. Did she put up a new one? You live in the Seattle neighborhood? Oh, I bet that's really cool. She takes that 5%. Allah Shabib posted. What do you guys think of Allah Shabib? Oh, wait, did she post part 2? You guys want to just skip? Did she or did she not? I'm confused. Allah Shabib just posted Kuwait City at night. Oh, wow, that looks like futuristic. I mean, we've seen it before, girl. We've seen it before. Is YouTube considered a contractor? It's considered self-employed. I think independent contractor, kind of. Allah is a fool. Is he gonna like take our girl to court? Like, come on. Get her, Allah. You know he's not taking her to court. You got lost in the woods today. What's Kuwait court like? What is court like in Kuwait? He's sniping their driving vlogs. It definitely looked better than that one. Are your lashes natural? Yes, actually. Somehow. No, I have the Michaela mascara. No, I'm kidding. I don't. Let's try to watch this.
Hi guys. I miss you guys so bad. It's been a little while. So I did post a few.
I mean, you could do a live stream, girl, if you miss them that bad. But I just have to say, this shirt that she is wearing, it reminds me of a shirt that my grandma would wear in the 90s or like early 2000s. with these floral patterns. It's giving very much grandma.
Ago on my community tab area that I wanted to do a Q&A, just give you guys a chance to ask me some questions, and so I thought I would do that today. Okay, so the order I'm going to answer these is just, I'm looking at the top comments first. If I don't want to answer a question, I will just pass it. Unfortunately, I'll skip it, I should say. All right, I'm going to pause here for a minute because I want to explain that I know I posted on my community tab that this would be a candid Q&A, meaning I would open up a bit more, which is what you guys are used to me doing. However, while I was editing, I realized that there's some things I just really am not comfortable talking about. So I really want to keep a lot of privacy for myself. So I'm going to answer more general questions.
So now we're going back. We're in that phase, right? Where she is not, she's keeping a lot of things private. She's not going to be sharing certain parts of her life. Remember when she first put on the hijab and it was like overnight, she had transformed into this new woman and she wasn't going to share any of her life anymore. She was going to keep it very PG-13 or PG on her channel. And it just happened so fast. I feel like that has become a cycle for her. Like 1 minute she is sharing every intimate detail of her life, and the next minute she's not opening up anymore. And it's like, that's what you're known for, honestly. That's why people watch. This video, like, this is pitiful. 7.3K views in 20 hours. For a channel that has 90,000 subscribers, that's pitiful. So where are the viewers? I think that she really messed up. Like, it is too little too late. We had seen her vagina over and over and over again. If you guys saw my post on Twitter, that's what I posted on Twitter. And now we can't even hear anything about her life, you know?
Things that I'm, in general, I guess, just comfortable answering. So if I omitted your question, I apologize. I thank you for asking it, but there are some things I'm going to keep to myself for my own good, my own mental health and well-being.
Then nobody's going to watch. Period, point blank. I know she's going to rage about that, but it's just the truth.
Thanks for understanding, guys. It's just that it might be too personal or I just don't want to answer it. But there's a lot of things that I want to keep private in my private life. Something I know that you guys are still not really used to, but maybe someday you will be.
It's kind of what she relies on, right? The shock value. Faye, yep.
Still getting used to it too. You know,
remember in Kuwait, like during Kuwait, or sorry, not Kuwait, Cuba, she posted a picture of her, you know, yeah.
A motor mouth. I'm open book, you guys know. So just a note also, whatever questions I don't get around to, I will do this in a series, so you can go ask questions if you want. The post will still be up, but I'll do a little series of it. So if I don't get around to your question in this one, it might be in the next one, okay? So Taliu asked, would you ever take classes to prepare for a different line of work?
I don't see her really doing a different line of work, to be honest.
Oh my gosh, I've been out of a real, like, I guess, a real job, you know.
I don't think she's capable of doing any kind of outside YouTube work.
A conventional job since 2000, maybe 16 or 17.
I'm pretty sure Salah does know that she did that with Didi. You know, went to the market. This little piggy went to the market. Yeah, Salah knows everything because everybody told him everything.
And I don't even know like how that would be. Would I be opposed to going back to school though and learning like a new skill or something like that? No, I wouldn't be. At the point I'm in my life right now, I feel like I have so much to take care of.
I feel like she's basically saying no. Like, I'm not going to ever do anything but YouTube. She quits every other week. So you don't have some sort of backup plan. I mean, she is in a foreign country where she doesn't know the language. So her actually getting a job, even at Arby's, it seems implausible because she wouldn't be able to speak to a lot of the customers.
And I know it might sound like for people who don't really believe in God or anything like that, I believe in destiny, you know, through God. And I think that he has a plan mapped out for me. And I think me not being in a traditional job right now, I couldn't handle, you know, I think that I have the ability to do something.
I don't think she could handle it either. Mary E, thank you for the super chat. Just getting here. Alex, your thumbnail is a work of art. Thank you so much. I know that thumbnail is like ridiculous. It is what it is. Thank you, Mary. Traumatic. Yeah. Yikes. Yikes on bikes. So I was watching, do you guys watch Jubilee? I think it was Jubilee. So what they do is they get a bunch of people together to talk about uncomfortable topics. And the video that I watched was Muslims kind of getting together to talk about their faith and like what they believe in. And it was like some people were more liberal, some people were more conservative in their beliefs. And I just thought that video was really interesting. It kind of opened my eyes to, because there was a certain line of questioning. They were talking about gay people, right? And some of the people, like a couple, like only like a couple of people, let's be real, were like, it's okay to, because like Allah makes us who we are. He does not make mistakes. And then the other people that were kind of opposed to LGBT were like, they also said it wasn't a sin to be gay, but it was a sin. They said it was a sin to act upon that. So I don't know. I just thought that was interesting.
Thing that I love, and that I can just kind of still have the time to focus on my well-being. I feel really blessed for that, but I feel also like I need it. Like, it's not like, I feel like all of this time that I don't have spending on a normal job, I say normal for lack of a better term, any way you earn money to me and any way that you pay your bills or support yourself is a job in my opinion. And it takes all kinds of people.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Adam Rains, thank you for the super chat. Is borderline personality haram during Ramadan? No, I don't think she can help that. No, I don't know what kind of diagnosis Chantal has, to be perfectly honest. I would say it wouldn't be that, but it would be her actions, right? That could be or could not be. Just Jamie, thank you for the super chat. ALR and Chantal made it on YouTube by sharing their lives unapologetically. Now they think they're entitled to the same viewership without sharing anything. You know, that's a really good point, Jamie. Especially like ALR. Remember in like 2019, she shared every intimate detail that was going on with her life, and her viewership was a lot higher back then. The buzz around Amber was higher. The videos were still boring. I mean, relatively. I mean, yeah. But I see what you mean. I don't see that happening with Chantal or Amber, really. I mean, look at where Amber's views are now. They're hiding so much. So you just kind of have to guess. And the fun, especially around Chantal and Amber, the fun is kind of guessing and speculating on what's going on, right? Something's going on, but I can't talk about it.
To do all kinds of jobs to make the world go around, right? So, but learning new things and everything, if I'm at a place in the future where I'm super healthy and I'm just in a really good place, maybe, you never know, inshallah, like it could happen. Thank you for the question. Fire Mistake asks, do you have a certain amount of calories you're aiming for daily, or are you just playing it by feel for now? Yeah, I don't count calories or anything like that. I don't even weigh myself. My gym doesn't have a scale and we haven't purchased one yet.
I feel like I mean, why does the gym not have a scale? I feel like the gym needs a scale, right? She doesn't have a scale either. She can't afford a scale. Is that the issue here?
So I'm just starting small. For me, that's usually
I just want to do something small.
Do it through like a process of elimination, I guess. So I just right now
It's extremely phony, isn't it?
Starting by not drinking soda and not eating fast food and going to the gym. I've been going at least 5 times a week is what I'm aiming for. And just because I'm so
Are you actually going 5 times a week, or is that just what you're aiming for?
busy with, like, we have 3 channels to manage now, and just like between everything else, like, you know, family, Ramadan, prayer, just cooking, cleaning, just everyday life stuff that
She doesn't cook and she doesn't clean, and she's not going to be doing ASMR videos anyway. The scale at the villa was broke. Yeah, remember Peetz exposed that the villa scale was broken? There's no space for a scale in the apartment. Are there Goodwills in Kuwait? I don't think there's Goodwill, but there might be a secondhand store, right? I love a good secondhand store. But you know what? Ever since the panini, the secondhand stores are just not like, because everyone decided to become a little reseller on the internet. And so they buy up all the good shit and you're left with the crumbs. So I don't even really like shopping at thrift stores anymore.
find on a normal day overwhelming. You know, it's like I'm getting used to juggling so many things in my life now that I didn't when I was in Canada. I was just, you know, neglecting life and everything and just in a really darker place.
Negative headspace.
So now that I'm trying to do all of these things, juggle all of these things, I find that if I had to add in counting calories and all this and that, it would just be kind of overwhelming for me and I'd probably give up. I know myself by now after many, many failed attempts at weight loss.
I don't know if at this point, like, counting calories would be good for her. I mean, we haven't even seen like I'm trying to get this situated right. We haven't seen a weight loss journey from her in how long? And what was the last journey that she even did? I don't know. I found a rage from her that she still has up. It was like a 2020 rage, I think. And she was raging because people were talking about the things that she was eating and the diet that she was doing. It was hilarious. Her pre-nader rages or pre-live stream era rages hit different.
So I'm just taking it easy for now. And once I get the hang of things, you know, then I can try to add in those kind of things, keeping track. But
Oh yeah, maybe the Ozempic journey. Was that the last one? Is she a weight loss channel anymore? I don't think she ever was a weight loss channel. She was like a mukbang channel that wanted to lose a couple pounds, you know. Bubby, thank you for the super chat. Greetings from Germany and happy Easter, Alex. Thank you so much, Bubby. Welcome. Welcome in. Happy Easter to you as well. The iconic Mick Rage got deleted so quick. The Mick Rage, do you mean the one where she was like still on mathematics and it was so obvious? Oof. Do you think she misses Nadir? Or 14? 14. I don't know. She might miss the idea of her relationship with Nader, but like, can she really miss that man? Like, come on. But I was watching this video today and it was like a self-help, like abusive relationship video. And they were saying how a lot of times people that are in abusive relationships, they will go from one abusive relationship to another abusive relationship. And it's kind of like a cycle in a way. Not saying that that's what's happening with Chantal right now, but just something I found interesting.
really just kind of stick to whole foods and portion controlling as much as I can. You know, like you see us ordering out those big plates of rice. Well, I don't think the rice itself is what's bad. I think it's how much you eat of it. Because if you look at many nations, many countries, many populations, whatever you want to say.
Girl, everybody eats rice.
Some people eat rice 3 times a day in some countries. So it's just amount,
Yeah.
you know, they don't have obesity problems. It depends on your activity level. It depends on what else you're eating. It depends on how much you're eating, in my opinion. So I'm just trying to be more mindful of when I'm
Exactly. Rice in and of itself is not bad. It just depends on your portions and what else you're eating.
putting in my mouth, but not so calculated. I hope that makes sense.
Putting in her mouth.
Thank you for your question. Okay, Molly Stewart asks, how did you start going bald? My sister's experiencing the same issues.
Was this like shade? How did you start going bald?
I wanted to know if you had any indications from a doctor or anything when you noticed it starting to thin. Oh boy. I saw an endocrinologist a long time ago, and they suspected hormonal imbalance. It was so long ago that I don't even remember what they said to me, honestly.
It's her fault. Like, not to be mean, but it is her fault because she just did not keep up with these things. And there was treatments available, but I think she let it go like so far that she let it go for so long that it's kind of too little too late at this point. If she would have caught it at the beginning, then maybe we wouldn't be where we are. But yeah, especially seeing as how, you know, she had access to these things, you know, some people, like, they don't really even have money to go to the doctor like that. Yeah. And what is an endocrinologist? Like, endocrinologist? Yeah. She said endocrinologist. I was like, what? Indoctrinating? What? No. It's an endocrinologist. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. That's what I've heard of before. Ow. Okay. Rice water.
I should have kept notes, but you know how I'm not organized, especially with health things. Inshallah, that will change. But I don't know. I just noticed maybe in like 2010, my hair started really just getting thinner and thinner.
Queen, that was 13 years ago, sweetie.
And I noticed somebody made a comment on it, started making comments on it, and it made me insecure about it at the time. And you know, I think maybe a few years later they came out with that like hair powder that I noticed, the kaboki, the hair fibers, and I started using those. Honestly, I think it's a combination of things for me, if I'm being
hair fiber
quite honest. What I think is that it's just like when I had my hysterectomy, that probably didn't help with the hormonal issues. I think it's a mixture of hormonal issues. Also,
it's because she didn't take the medicine. Like, she didn't follow up after her hysterectomy. I don't think she really followed up for that long.
Being obese, factoring that in with having such a poor diet for so many years of just eating fast food and hard.
I actually would agree. She's actually not lying here. Well, I mean, she's kind of admitting the part that she just didn't follow up, but it is probably all of these factors, right? Couldn't have helped.
Enough fruits and vegetables and vitamins and minerals. If you lack nutrition in your body, I don't know how you can expect to have a full growth of hair. Although some people do, you know, mashallah, but I'm not one of those people. Also genetic. A lot of my family members, even female family members, have hair thinning. So yeah, my mom has a little bit thicker hair than me, but her hair is pretty thin as well. So I have been taking steps to improve that. I've been taking daily vitamins, biotin, a B complex vitamin, zinc.
I just don't think that anything she's going to be getting just at the drugstore, CVS or whatever it's called in Kuwait, I just don't think that anything like that is going to help her at this point. I think it's just a waste of money.
Vitamin C, a lot of vitamin C, vitamin D. I've also been taking collagen peptides, and the collagen peptides, I notice that already the skin on my body is feeling a lot more firmer in places I was worried about before. So I've been taking it for, I started taking it when I was in Canada, I think. I don't remember. But I don't know if it's like mind over matter. It might take a little while longer to notice results. But for me, I already noticed results, and I already noticed my hair coming in a bit more.
Drinking the collagen water. Have you guys ever had collagen water?
I don't know. I mean, to me, I think, and I did read that
it's too little, too late, baby.
Collagen is a good supplement to take, and it actually has been proven to work. There is actually scientific evidence that it does work. And when you ingest it through the powder that I use, it actually stays in your skin for up to 2 weeks. So
up to 2 weeks.
I've been taking it every day with some tea.
Does anyone take collagen? You could let us know.
And I know some sources say that it will be destroyed by the heat, but actually it can sustain up to 300 degrees Celsius, and water boils at 100 degrees apparently. So
it seems like our girl did her research.
this is So actually, I think it's okay. I've been having it in tea. It's actually flavorless, even if you put it in water, and it dissolves pretty easily. The Hare and the Fox. Hi,
Does it get like jelly?
Beezer asked, is it quiet when you sleep, or do you hear any traffic like stuff? No, I don't hear any traffic because we are not on a main road. It's pretty quiet other than if we're in the living
Do they live in like a high rise? I was just wondering that.
room. We can sometimes hear people closing their doors. We can hear, you know, kids and things like that. You guys have heard in my live streams. But when we're in the bedroom,
Yeah.
the door closed, we don't hear anything at all. It's actually very quiet. Thanks for the question, guys. Twice Divorce asked, hi, Beezer. Are you planning on taking courses for Arabic?
Yeah, is she going to learn the language? Is she studying her Quran? What's going on?
Inshallah. Yeah, I would like to eventually. Salah's just been teaching me, but I find that I
Inshallah.
learn mostly through everyday conversation, like I said. But I do need to take some courses. They do offer some free courses at some places. So,
You think she would at least get the... I know there's an app. What is that app called? There's an app where you can learn any language pretty much.
again, I've just been so busy on so many
Seems like it would be a good start, right?
other things that I haven't even really had time to think about it. But thanks for reminding me. Squeaky from Hi Beezer.
She's not going to learn the language. Like, that's work. She's not going to do any work. Period.
Would you say there's room for critics' reactors as long as they aren't hateful? It's your channel life, so it's fine if you say no, obviously. I used to be what you would call a hater, but then I really took notice of how vile some of the hate was and decided to change my ways. I think there's room for people to not like you, but bullying and interference in your real life take it too far.
Yeah, Duolingo. Yeah, Duolingo. That'd be good. Other than Salah, who is she talking to? Welcome, Martina. Fast food workers. Yeah, I don't think really anybody else, huh? Just like outside of casual conversation with people that work at different places.
Yeah, and thank you for your question, CM Punk. Thank you for your question, Squeaky from Beezer.
Salah wrote that.
Yeah, of course. I don't have a problem with like constructive criticism.
She does, though.
Obviously, I don't like bullying, but I've come to a lot of realizations recently about all of this.
She doesn't like anything.
I think I have a really huge responsibility and role to play in the amount of trolling, the amount of hate that I've gained online.
Okay, this is actually wild. I don't think that she has ever actually came on and admitted to having any sort of responsibility for any of this. So this is kind of a moment. Like, it's kind of a moment.
I think it's because of all the attention I've given to it. And, you know...
Girl, for weeks, you dedicated every single stream to FFG.
When you highlight something, when you pay so much attention to it, it's going to grow. And I'm probably largely...
Exactly. And you grew her channel. Chantal helped her grow her channel by shouting her out every single day.
Responsible
Good
for
job.
a lot of hate channels becoming as big as they have. So, you know, I realized, you know, the key is to just do me and ignore the rest. And that's what I'm going to try my hardest to do. And how I do that is just by not watching it, not looking at it, not reacting to it. People are always going to hate, right? The classic saying, haters are going to hate. There's nothing I can do about that. It's an also
The
classic
haters
saying
gonna
that you
hate,
can only
hate,
control your response. And no matter how much
She can't even control her own response, though.
I would, you know, be just screaming into the void.
What percentage of these questions are from actual people?
I'm doing this all in self-defense. I'm
Good
acting
point.
like a bee in return in self-defense. And it's like, but it's still my reaction and I'm responsible for that. So these have been really hard lessons learned. And I think that I keep cycling between that, you know, raging and being angry and upset and because I never learned the lesson. So until I finally do.
It's come to a point where, like, that's what she has to do to get her views. I mean, we already pointed out the views on this video and they're not good. They're just not good. But if you look back at one of her rage streams recently, well, they're mostly deleted, so I guess that's not a good example anyway, but she has become a live stream channel. So that's why her videos just don't really do that good anymore, because she's a live streaming channel.
Then you'll know, because then, yeah, I won't be coming online and raging anymore. So, but yeah, I do know that there's always going to be commentary. And I think that commentary, constructive analyzing content in a constructive manner is very important.
Lies.
You know, when someone puts something out, talking about it in a way that brings up ideas. And
did you guys ever see, so I watch a lot of YouTube shorts, and sometimes I'll check out their channel, and these people they'll get so, I'm not calling anyone out specifically, but they'll get a lot of subscribers from shorts, and then they upload a video and nobody watches it. It's weird. Like, they get a lot of views on their shorts, but no video views. It's kind of weird. So Chantal's kind of like that with live streams versus videos at this point. What's the new documentary? Is there a new Chantal documentary? The only one I watched was Toad. The plaque.
And talking points is important. We're human beings. We like to analyze. We like to criticize.
Yeah, the most wild thing about Chantal is she has a gap in her two front teeth. If you look back at older videos, there's a little bit of a gap, which I'm not making fun of that. It's fine. You can't see it because of all the plaque. I swear to God, look at some of her older videos.
To rationalize. So for people to try and rationalize my behavior and all this and that, I think it's normal. And no, I don't have a problem with that. But thank you for admitting you used to be a hater. And I think
I guess we're all good, guys. She gave us the 1-2.
A lot of haters are just people who may have just been frustrated at one point with something.
Oh, it's Mr. Snowflake. Okay.
Or another time and just express it differently. So I'm trying to be more tolerant and more understanding about people's reactions as well. I'm trying to focus more on the why over the how they present what they're saying to me. Okay, Dr. Agathon Carver used to be a beezer. When is the next open chat? So I'm not going to be doing live streams for now, but to say I'll never have another open chat.
Girl, we need a live stream like right now. Like, I'm over it. This is boring. Oh, it's a documentary about, I think I saw that. It's about her and Nader's relationship. Yeah, I think I saw that on my recommended. Foodie, Tootie, and Nader. Do you guys know who did it? Did you guys see Nader's video where he was saying that he was like calling out, or okay, so this was so creepy. Two things about 14. He had a video last week where he said that he didn't want people covering his court appearances. Like, you couldn't share, like, we already knew that you're not supposed to share any screenshots. But I think Nader tried to kind of intimidate people not to cover it at all, which is, so it's okay to cover it. You're just not supposed to take any screenshots of the courtroom or him in court. But then again, if you're an American, I wouldn't really even worry about it, because what are they going to do? But you're just not supposed to. And then the second thing is 14 actually did a short where he was reacting to FFG, and she said something. Oh no, she was calling out, FFG was calling out Yo Mama and said that she has a bigger D than him or something like that. And Nader, this was so creepy. It was Nader's video. He was like, me and FFG have that in common. And it was so creepy. You just have to see it. Like, it was so creepy.
Oh no. But I am enjoying doing the recorded content because it allows me.
He was literally like, FFG and me have that in common. It was, it sent shivers up my spine.
To reflect more on what I want to say instead of just being so impulsive. And I think that's really healthy for me at this time. Mike, what is your goal and what are Salah's goals from recently joining the gym? Really enjoying that type of content, by the way. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for your question as well. Our goal is just to improve our fitness, some weight loss, especially for me.
Working on her fitness.
And as you can see, we're starting pretty slow at the gym, but you have to kind of build it up. You don't just want to go in and start lifting like 250 pounds of weights and, you know.
You couldn't, but okay.
Right off the bat. So it can be damaging to your muscles. So we just want to improve our fitness level. Also mental health. I find my mental health is like, actually, yeah, it's so much improved. Just, I don't get as angry. I just feel good after the gym. I like to.
Really? Oh, she's working all that out. I don't know if I believe her, but yeah, I mean, going to the gym can have that kind of positive effect. She does need an outlet to get out some of this anger. She's very angry. Plus, she spends a lot of her time sitting on this couch in this small apartment, ruminating, scrolling through like negative things about herself. Like, it couldn't be good for anybody. It wouldn't be good for anybody. Is this recent? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. Or actually, it was technically today, right? I think she put it up at like 12 a.m. or something.
Good, you know, I make it like it's like a whole evening thing. So, and I noticed that it is time consuming. So that's why I've cut it down to 5 times a week for now, to allow myself to a day to do like complete housework and laundry and to edit and catch up on things.
Does she do that? Like, does she do the laundry and the housework? We were talking about that in a recent video. Like, what is she bringing to this? Oh, wait, is ruminating the right word, or should it have been marinating? One of those. What does she bring to this relationship, right? Because I'm not saying she needs to be like traditional and she has to cook and clean, but she should bring something to the relationship, right? Or else what's the point? Cam Nian, thank you for being a member for 5 months. In a while, you make me laugh. I'll sleep tomorrow. In a while, you make me laugh. I'll sleep tomorrow. Okay. Welcome, Cam. Are you still watching YDHB? I'm done.
Metal Hobbit, if money wasn't a problem, where would you most want to travel to? Thank you for your question, Metal Hobbit. I think I would just want to travel the world. I think I would just literally want to put Howie in a little hamster backpack and just, you know.
What if she rehomes that hamster to go traveling? I swear to God, people are going to have a fit.
Salah and I just go and travel for the next couple of years, like just not even living.
If that's what you wanted to do, then why would you get a hamster in the first place?
Just like travel from place to place.
Unless they get like an RV.
Road trips between like visiting many.
Oh, you unsubbed, Cam? I'm still subbed because I want to keep an eye out. I'm looking.
Different countries. I want to travel.
The drama.
The Middle East. We do have some travel planned. I think you can still travel even if you don't have much money, as long as you're smart about it. And luckily for me, Salah is very smart. And well, I mean, I don't want to say I'm not, but we have, you know,
She's
we
not.
contribute to the relationship in a lot of different ways. And one of them,
please let us know, inquisitive minds,
is he's very good at planning things and being strategic. So I think that we can.
They just dropped 2K on smartphones this month.
Definitely travel and be smart about it, even not being rich people, you know. What is your biggest regret, Minto Angel? Honestly, I think that not reverting sooner to Islam, just completely not acknowledging God as a presence in my life in general has, you know, been detrimental in so many ways when I look back on my life. Believing in God has erased a lot of angst, a lot of worry, a lot of doubt, a lot of things in my life, a lot of despair. I know why I'm here now. I mean, we are all God's creatures. We're all perfect in that way, but that's what I mean by that. I'm still figuring out what God wants from me here. Maybe it's just to give messages to people. Maybe it's just to enlighten people in some way or share my story with people. And I'm already doing that. So
I did see her. We saw her. I don't see her. This is fake. This is like something that she's putting on. But she had absolutely no purpose in her life. Like, she was just marinating in couch juices for years. And now it seems like she at least has something. So I don't know. She's got her man. It might all be fake. All you have to do is fake love me. All you had to do is fake love me. I guess I can admit she seems better than she was in the middle of the Nader saga, right? At least she's not that down bad. Although, are you on Water Talk? Oh, it's a weight loss surgery girlies TikTok community. I'll check it out. I need to get in on the TikTok to get like Because that's like the tea. Reacting to TikToks is like the new hotness. So I need to do that, you know. We've done like one video. We've done like one reacting to TikTok video.
Hopefully that gets me some good deeds in his book. But I wish I found God a lot sooner, because I think it would have really helped me in my darkest moments in life. Thank you for your question, Minto Angel. Okay, I'm going to answer this last question. Indica Brownie, yours is long, so I'll get to yours. I'm going to skip this one and get back and get to it in another video. I'm going to answer Tris and Maddie. Will Salah ever visit Canada and meet your family? Inshallah. Right now, that's not on the table. We have a lot of other plans we need to accomplish first.
I do wonder, like, it has been something that has gone around the community that Salah can't leave. There's a lot of like conflicting conspiracy theories, right? Some people say like he wants to be a citizen of Canada. Some people say he can't even leave Kuwait, or he wouldn't be able to go back if he left. They keep saying that they're traveling. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. Cam Nian, thank you for the super chat. Awesome live so far. I love you, Jenna. Shout out Jenna. Welcome, Cam. On TikToker Tofia Chu. I'll write that down. I do watch a lot of YouTube shorts. I'm just like a YouTube gal.
We don't really want to live in Canada. So if someday we do go back to Canada together, then it will be, yeah, to visit family, things like that, or maybe staying there for a few years. But I don't know if I want to be anchored down there. I think, you know, us both we both really want to travel and experience life. So it's not really something that we're thinking about right now. Obviously, I'm planning on being here for a good couple of years at least. So
I don't believe that she's going to be there for 3 or 4 years like she says. I don't think this relationship is going to last that long. I mean, this is her kind of like assuming that this relationship is not going to have any problems.
We'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. All right, guys, so that was Q&A part 1. I will do another video like this in the future, as I said. The near future. I will try to do one.
For fucking why, bitch? For fucking why?
Maybe in a few days or something like this, and I'll try to answer all of your questions. I just want to thank all of you for asking the questions and being interested in my life. I realize that that's
Welcome to my journey.
actually a really big gift to have people interested in what you have to say.
It's a gift now.
You know, even if it's not all positive. So, and also please check the description below for the links to our social media and our other channels if you want to support us over there.
People are interested in what the train wreck is going to bring next. Yikes. Anchored down in Canada.
It's greatly appreciated. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
All right, so that's it. What happened? What did you guys think of her live stream Q&A? I mean, her video Q&A. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. It was bad. She's basically just like, yeah, a canceled YouTuber. I don't know. She has a lot of work to do. Bring those ideas, girl. She'll be back to live streaming. She always does this. This is part of the cycle. She's going to do this, like, I have to hide everything from everybody, and we're just going to keep it very cute and very, quote, classy. And then she'll be back. Was this actually the last live stream she did, or did she delete one? Iftar and story time. Goodbye. So it's been 2 weeks since she said goodbye. She needs to go back to live streaming in Canada, in the kitchen, cleaning, showing too much, talking about things she shouldn't. That's why there will be a part 2. She has to make some new accounts to ask herself new questions. Yikes. We also haven't gotten any community tab rages, huh? She deleted the rage. Yeah, I think there was a rage, right? So there was, yeah, there was that, she raged after she sent that DM to that guy that FFG reacted to. And she started all of that drama for what? She just made herself look bad in the end. And she also got that guy, like a lot of people on his back, bugging him too. What do you guys think of that Everest guy? Do you guys watch him, or do you like not even care? You don't even know who that is. What's his channel? Traveler's Tale, right? The Traveler's Tale. I thought he has kind of like a distinct look. Do you guys know what I mean? I don't know. He's very like pretty boy, I guess you could say. Her sitting in the dark like she's streaming from the deep web. Yeah, that video. That was funny. She was literally, let me show you guys a screenshot. I remember that now. She was sitting in the dark, raging about that guy. Here's my screenshot. This is great. Hey, FFG, how dare you? He didn't know what he was getting into. I mean, why drag someone random into this community? Like, I can't imagine. I guess she was just bought as a cue ball. It worked out in the end. He looks like the Joker to you. Interesting, interesting. Look at how angry she looks. Why do I miss this? Just kidding. What's next for Chantal? I mean, she needs some kind of drama because this is just not it. I wanted to show you guys a short clip though from her last recorded rage, I believe. So I found this last night while I was like looking through her channel. And this is her last before the live stream era rage. And it was so funny. It took me back. Like, okay, Cam Nyan, thank you for the super chat. Another I love you, Jenna, please. I love you, Jenna. Welcome. Please go out with Cam. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but okay, this is a video from 2 years ago. What's the date on this? March 16th, 2021. So this is right before she went hog wild, off the deep end, whatever you want to call it, the live stream era, nader era, flashing my vagina era, whatever you want to call it. Stop telling fat people how to eat carbs. Or no, stop telling fat people how to eat. Carbs are fine. And this is a classic rage. I just want to share this clip with you guys.
It is ridiculous that an overweight person is told what to do or what they can and cannot eat.
She honestly, like, it looks like her life was sucked out of her with nader. Like, he had some sort of like villain powers in a Disney movie. And even though she doesn't look like the picture of health in this video at all, there's a little bit more life to her. Do you guys, do you get that? Do you feel that?
They can and cannot wear on a public platform. It is ridiculous that people mental illness shame others. When you say things like, she's manic, she's bipolar,
and this was that time where everything was shaming. Literally everything. Like, you pretzel shamed me, you hair shamed me, you lipstick shamed me. Like, everything was a shame.
saying it in a derogatory, condescending way. And if I did have that mental illness, what's your point? Why are you mental illness shaming? Don't use it as an insult. How is it okay for skinny mukbangers to gorge on thousands of calories. But it's not okay for me to eat any fucking thing other than salad and lean protein.
I love when they say, because Amber does the same thing, skinny mukbangers, skinny mukbangers, skinny mukbangers.
How is it that
I feel like the difference is skinny mukbangers, they don't do weight loss journeys. Like, that's the difference. 1 minute you're saying, I want to change my life. I want to go on this diet plan. Everything's going to work out. And the next minute you're eating Popeyes. That's the difference. The skinny mukbangers, they don't do that. They're just here to eat food and look pretty. No, I'm kidding. But they're not doing WLS journeys.
people have an issue with me eating corn tortilla chips, but don't have an issue with people eating fucking bacon and
You open that can of worms, sweetheart.
cheese and waffles just because they're on a keto diet?
Because she would come on with videos like literally crying about the state of her body and like what she had done to herself. Yeah, like literally in tears saying how badly she wants to change. And then the next minute she would have Arby's sandwich.
Because it's a trendy diet. How is that okay? I've turned comments off again because the minute I open them up, it's just constant negativity about what I'm eating and shaming me for what I'm eating. Like, that fucking helps.
Remember her old community tab rages? I wish I could go back to one of my videos. Do you guys remember my old videos where I would sit in the car and read the community tabs for like 20 minutes? For like 20 minutes outside the Dunkin' Donuts. She would go on and on about how people are trying to dictate her life and what she eats, as if anyone on YouTube really has power over her life. It was so funny.
I've said so many times before that I'm not eliminating foods. I'm not restricting. It's my life. Let me fucking live it the way
Oh my God, the fat bombs.
I want to. If you have a problem with it, then just leave my channel. I'm keeping comments off. I don't know. I hope for a long time.
They're still off to this day. No, I think they're actually on.
Because honestly, I'm so much fucking happier when I don't have to listen to it. When I don't have to hear people judging me for what I eat just because I'm fat. You don't know the full story on my health. You don't know everything.
Things were about to take quite the downturn after this video.
You don't know what I'm working on in therapy. You don't know my
She didn't even really go to therapy. Maybe she did one session before this video, but
real blood sugar levels. You only know what I told you. And I shouldn't have opened that can of worms. Oh Lord, how I wish I didn't. But even if I didn't,
there we go.
people would still make those comments. Because look at someone like Hungry Fat Chick's comments. Constantly just shaming and shaming for what she's eating. It's her life. Let her live it. It's my life. Let me live it. Again, if you're so bothered, then just leave. People are sickeningly obsessed.
oh my goodness, like, you guys, Hungry Fat Chick's recent video was so hard to get through. The one that we talked about on our previous Girl Talk. Did she put up another vlog or something? What has she been putting up? Let's check that out for a second. I just really... Hungry Fat Chick, like, she's not doing well right now, like, at all. Okay, so she put up Del Taco. She put up a Del Taco mukbang. Yeah, okay.
With what fat people put in their mouths. It's ridiculous. And if I have to hear one more time your channel's promoting, you're influencing people to be obese, just
Promoting obesity. What do you guys think about the whole, like, promoting obesity argument?
existing and just by eating something I want to eat is so fat phobic. It's disgusting. And just be quiet. It's just frustrating as a fat person having to deal with this day in and day out since the beginning of my channel. I don't want to close my channel because I love doing this. I love making videos for people who like to watch them, not for people.
So she was even like, I remember back then, she would also quit. Like, I remember in 2019, Amberlynn quit. And then Foodie quit like 3 weeks later. Quote unquote quit. Fake quit. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Did you see Nick Ocado has been losing weight? Yeah, we talked about that. One of our girl talk videos this past week. And I don't know. He hasn't really, has he talked about it at all in any of his actual videos? I just saw a short where he looked like 50 pounds lighter. It was kind of crazy. I think that Nick, like, it had just gotten so out of control that he couldn't continue on like that. And that's probably why he cut back on the mukbangs, because he was doing a fast food mukbang every single day. And just like the implications on his body and his health. Realistically, like, you can't do that for that long.
Who obsess over everything I do and hate me for it, for what I put in my mouth, or for not dieting the way they think I should be, for eating carbs. I've had fucking death threats over eating carbs. I've had nasty comments over because I eat too many carbs. I could tell you where to shove your carbs, but you won't like it. I'm so sick of the word. It's so triggering. You don't understand that. You're not helping. You think you are. You think that other people being nice are enabling, and that you're helping with your shaming, shitty comments. It's the fucking opposite. Okay? Everyone has free will. Everyone's allowed to live their life the way they want to.
I love these class. Look, this is a classic right here. I'm so glad she still has this up. Like, I'm surprised that she still has this up.
If I want to try to be healthy one minute and do what I want the next, that's my fucking prerogative. But just because you see me eating rolled tacos or a meal that's not steamed fucking vegetables and quinoa does not mean, or chaffles,
rolled tacos,
or 8 pounds of cheese does not mean I'm not doing anything and that I've given up.
Wait, I want to see what else she was posting at this time to just kind of get an idea. So, okay. It was posted here, so. She also did the last video she posted, like real video, before live stream era, was this Twin Peaks mukbang, I think. And then she went, you know, hog wild. The health update, random vlog. Mexican food mukbang. Yeah, she was basically a mukbanger full time. If y'all didn't know.
Oh, please. Shut it. Zip. Shh, I said shh. Shh.
Shh, I said shh. That's a classic.
I don't want to turn off comments. And then even some people I thought were like really good supporters are like, have turned on me for
Oh my god, the cheese graveyard. Do you guys remember the BuzzFeed article?
I don't even know what the fuck. Obviously not real supporters to begin with. You can leave too. I really don't care. I don't need you. I don't care if you want to unsubscribe. I'm not going to stop living how I want to live just because you disapprove of it. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not murdering anybody. I'm not doing anything morally wrong.
That's a little extreme.
If I trigger you when you have an eating disorder, don't watch me then. Don't watch me. I'm not responsible for how you live your life or who I'm triggering. I'm not responsible for everyone's actions. You can't lay that on somebody. Okay?
Who I'm triggering.
Okay? Fat people have to eat. We have a right to eat what we want to eat just as much as skinny people. You think that 2 chili cheese dogs are any healthier for the skinny person?
This is pretty much how all of her rages were back in the day before the live stream era.
Than the fat person? You know? Yeah, I've talked about my blood sugar levels, but you know what?
But skinny mukbangers.
As I've said also, I can't do drastic, okay?
Yeah, she talked about all of her health issues. That was another point of contention for people. She was falling apart. And it's crazy because she hasn't done anything about these health issues, so they're still there.
I'm trying to heal my relationship with food, and that's the only way I'm going to get anywhere in the first place. Otherwise, it's back to binge city, and that's even worse for my diabetes than the tacos I had for dinner. I want to get these things off my chest. I'm sick of being demonized for when I do give my opinion.
Yeah, she's pretty much the same person now.
And I'm sick of being demonized for being fat and eating what I want. Anyone who's overweight knows How many times have you started a diet and the very next 5 hours you're stuffing Oreos in your face? Well, guess what? I'm no different than you, aren't I? And every single person judging me, every single overweight person judging me has been there. So you really don't have a right to talk about it. It's so hypocritical, but yet it happens. And people love it.
The pinky is rising.
I'm so sick of it.
Dehumanizing.
So I'm turning my comments off. I'm so much happier when they're off. I just trigger warning. Feel like I can say what I want, I can do what I want, and I don't have to hear it from complete strangers.
I can say and do whatever I want and don't have to hear any pushback, right?
Who just want to shame me for something that really has no effect on them at all.
I'm being dehumanized.
Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I'm obviously not in a good mood, so it's unfortunate, but for me, I have to think of my mental health, my happiness for now.
Yeah, she was so mad when Life by Jen criticized her. I remember that.
And if it affects I'm not even thinking of my views or subscriber count, honestly. I'm thinking of myself for now.
She looks like 10 years younger.
So I'll see you in the next video.
Bye. What did you guys think of the classic Rage? I found that last night. I thought it was so good. It definitely gives you an insight on Chantal, like pre-live stream era, before everything went like completely bonkers. And people would do reaction videos. I can't even remember the last time I've done like a reaction video. Of course, we're reacting right now on live stream, but I used to do like reaction videos to Chantal, but I can't even remember the last time I did one. I think it was probably one of her nader rages. Remember, she would come on, like everything would be perfect. Their relationship would be like amazing. And then she would come on in a live stream, cussing him out, and it was over. But then later on in the evening, she would come on again and say, why are you guys criticizing him? Like, we're not doing this today. But you just said. Should we do a Peetz update? I know that Peetz of My Mind was on. I don't know if he's doing much right now. Is anyone keeping up with Peetz? Remember our little era, our what will become of Peetz of My Mind era? What will become of Peetz of My Mind? So there was, as at a moment. Oh, he looks angry. Are people still watching Peetz? The squeaky Costco cart. He's training. Do you guys think that interest in Peetz will kind of wane, or do you think people will still talk about Peetz? Just because he's not living with Chantal anymore. I mean, people subscribe to him because he was living with Chantal, right? So now that he's not, now that he doesn't really have much affiliation with her, are people still going to watch him? I don't know. I don't really know. I'm interested. Like, if he's in any drama, I'm on it. Like, I'm on it like Donkey Kong, but because I don't know, I'm still interested in Peetz, not really his live streams or his video, but just like, you know, drama. What's there to talk about? I know there isn't anything to talk about. He doesn't even talk anymore.
Done 2 of the 3 weeks of training.
Okay, there's an update for us. He's done 2 of his 3 weeks of training, so there's 1 more week of training. It looks like he managed to get up 1 item of clothing. This has kind of been something people have been talking about. Like, he's been there for like a month now, almost 3 weeks. And he hasn't hung up his clothes aside from this 1 jacket. And I guess he got a hamper.
Do not celebrate Easter. Just get the kids a little candy and a toy.
Did you guys used to do baskets? I remember being so excited for my Easter basket. My parents would hide the Easter baskets and we would have to find them. And that was like a whole thing. Usually I would get like a video game and candy. That was kind of my thing. Like a Game
No,
Boy
not with my
Advance
brother,
game.
No, it is a work from home thing. And actually, my brother doesn't have a job right now. The place where he was working
Oh, really?
didn't train him and then fired him for not being trained, basically.
What?
They
I
didn't.
bet you there's more to that story. Is that the same brother that dated a 14-year-old when he was a senior? Just wondering. What are these? Oh, I don't think that's actually a hamper, is it? What's Generations? Does anyone know what that is? I thought it was a hamper. Marvel? Is it Marvel Generations? I don't know. Peetz stresses me out. Cam Nian, thank you for the super chat. Say coffee, please. Coffee. Really, I just say coffee, but just for you, I'll say coffee. Peetz looks like every down low guy on Grindr in my hometown. Yikes. Peetz should do an Omegle stream. No Omegle streams, please.
Like, they didn't give him. Hey, Habibi. My brother's last job, they didn't actually give him training.
Lies. Yeah, T. That's not how companies work. They train you, and if you don't pay attention and retain the training, then you get fired.
And then they fired him for doing things wrong, despite the fact that, like, they didn't tell him the right way to do things.
I don't know if I necessarily believe that, Peetz.
And there was no manager available for him for most of his shift because he worked like a late shift. So there was no manager on the floor. Like, there's no manager in the building for him to ask
A
for
managerial
assistance.
situation.
So, yeah, it's pretty shitty all around. You need drugs? Hey, I know.
All right, I'm kind of done with Peetz. I can't do this. I can't do this. Where's my salad? They forgot my salad. What do I want to do? Look at Amber. Should we watch Amber's new video? Because I promise you guys, it is crazy. And I was right. I was absolutely right. Hey, I've been here 2 weeks and didn't get training yet. Yeah. What? Didn't train you? I know. I hate when they just like expect you to know everything. And you know what's one of the worst things? When they like expect you to know where everything is. Like, go get this. I don't know where that is. And then they get annoyed when you don't know. I just started working here. Doll baby. How am I supposed to know where the ketchup and mustard is? Sophia. Our queen
guys.
is gaining. You guys, things are not looking very good. This is not okay. This is not good. This could be bad. Amber, weigh in. Trauma made me fat. So that is the name of her video. Yesterday's Girl Talk video, I don't know if you guys saw it, but the title was ALR is not okay. I have Amber senses and they were tingling and I just knew that things were not okay. And here we are. Here we are.
So welcome to a new video. So
Oh, wait, that's a little too fast for me.
I figured I want to start doing some random weigh-ins for you guys. I really want to do this for the people who enjoy this type of content.
No, she wants to do this because her views are down and she needs a video idea. So why don't I just weigh in? I mean, that's why people are here, right?
But it's mainly for me. It's very like diary form. But
Is that the truth? That's not the truth, Ellen.
everyone is seeing it through video. You know, I just want to document this part of my life. Like, how
Is there really a full moon tonight, or are you just playing?
am I going to document my weight loss surgery journey, but not talk about the foods I'm eating or my weight? I think that's counterproductive because that's like the whole point.
I'm kind of lost because based on the videos that I have seen recently, it was not really her documenting her weight loss journey. It was putzing around the house. Here, let me try these eggs. Let me read a couple comments and respond. It wasn't documenting this journey, guys. I want to document this journey. Okay.
Is changing the way I eat so I can lose weight to save my life. So I want to share that with you guys. So I'm not going to have any like schedule. I'm not going to say, okay, I'm going to do a weigh-in once a week for you guys on this day. No, I'm just going to throw.
Does she like plan any of this ahead, or like what? Does she ever plan her videos ahead at all? Or does she just sit down and start speaking and it all just comes out like word vomit?
Come up for you guys anytime that I want to just like talk about how I'm doing, share my weight, whether it's a gain or loss.
Eggs.
So I like how my past
Eggs.
videos would go where I would talk about like how I'm doing, and then I would have you guys ask me some weight
Ask her how she's doing.
related questions. It really helps with like topic ideas because I don't want these videos to just be like, hi, today is my weight and I'm doing good. Bye.
She could just do a YouTube short if that's all she wanted to do. Just stepping on the scale. Shorts and live streams. Shorts and live streams. If you guys ever got a YouTube manager, a YouTube manager, that's what it's called. They just tell you to do shorts and live streams. Shorts and live streams.
You know, I want to go a little bit more into things, into topics, talk about things. And who better to ask than the audience watching me of what kinds of things do you want to know about my weight loss journey or things that I'm going through? So we're definitely going to start with that. I went through a phase where I did 3 questions per video. Then I did 5. I feel like that's a lot. It's a lot of like long-winded. So I think I'm just going to stick to 3. So here they are. So the first one is, does the people at your weight loss surgery clinic where you're getting your weight loss surgery done know about your YouTube channel? So yes, they do know about my YouTube channel.
They're super fans of Amberlynn Reid.
They have watched my videos. So it's just some.
What did they think about her throwing shade? And about this whole situation where she needed to get into contact with the surgeon and they were giving her the runaround and it was this whole situation type deal. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't want my doctors watching my YouTube channel. Like that would just be kind of weird.
That is out in the open. It's like a really big part of my life. So yes, they do know. Second question is, will you continue therapy after the 12 required sessions? Yeah.
Do you think her therapist like watches her videos to get a better idea?
Yes. Big fat yes. So I feel like therapy before the surgery.
They already knew. Yeah, she's famous worldwide, so they already knew who she was.
Is just like the beginning stages. You know, I'm just like tipping my toes in the lake. You know what I'm saying? But then after surgery is when the real deal, like I'm not saying the therapy now isn't the real deal. You know what I mean? Things are going to be hard after
She's
surgery.
just dipping her toes in. I mean, how long have we been on this journey? 10 plus years, and we're just dipping our toes in? Like Amber needs to jump in that, but like she needs to dive in. Not just dip her toes in. Like she's been dipping her toes in the shallow end for the past 10 years when she needed to get on the diving board and cannonball into that mother effer.
rely on food for comfort anymore. So it's like, I'm going to need therapy. I'm going to need to talk about my feelings and what I'm going through. Instead of turning to food or wanting to turn to food, I'm going to be like, yes, I have that therapy appointment this week.
She does know how to like talk the talk sometimes. Like, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that. Yeah, she could use therapy, right?
You know, I can't wait to talk to my therapist, blah, 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 blah. So yes, that's very, very important to me that I continue therapy before and after weight loss surgery. So the last question.
Yeah.
When did you first start turning to food for comfort? This started at a very, very, very young age.
Very, 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 very. I think, it's Becky's fault that we are here today. Becky?
I've always been bigger than I was supposed to be, even as a toddler. I wasn't like massive as a toddler. I was a little cutie, okay? So here are some photos if you want to see. But I was, a little chunky. I wasn't skinny by no means, but, I had a few extra pounds.
There's Mama Lynn.
I had a few extra pounds going on. And I just remember.
Mama Lynn. Messy Mikey, thank you for the super chat. Why can't I imagine her in the icebreaker session being like, hi, I'm Amberlynn. I'm a famous YouTuber. Thank you, Messy Mikey. I could honestly see her like, I'm Amberlynn, like being very timid. I'm Amberlynn and I do YouTube. Yeah, where's Becky? Someone needs to get Becky with the interview. Honestly, I feel like if someone tried to interview Becky, it would probably just be so boring and like we would not get any answers for anything. Remember when one of Amber's exes did an Ask Me Anything on Reddit and there was like no tea? They just talked about how they were like working at GameStop. That was so disappointing. Thank you, Scissor Sister. Welcome, Scissor Sister. Amber needed to be pushed like Carmen Winstead. Who's Carmen Winstead? Thank you, Scissor Sister. Welcome. Destiny needs to post that vlog. Yeah, where's Destiny's vlogs? I thought Destiny was going to be a YouTuber. She has like a built-in little audience type style. Right? Everybody knows Destiny. The whole community knows Destiny. For the most part. Which ex? It was Casey. Yeah. He didn't ask me anything on Reddit like 2 years. Was it like 2 years ago now? Maybe 3?
Remember so well. Like, especially when I was like 7, people just telling me, oh, this is just baby weight. She's going to be fine. It's something that stuck with me for a while. And then once I hit puberty, it was like, oh, don't worry. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, those elementary school picture backgrounds. Like, remember you got to like pick your color? I always got gray because like my parents were cheap. No, we went to like Picture People. Or like, yeah, is that what it's called? Picture People. So they didn't really care about school photos that much.
No. Once you hit puberty and now that you have, things are going to start evening out. And you're going to lose weight and all this stuff.
Oh my goodness. This looks like bio class or something.
Nope, never happened. So I grew up with a...
Thank you, Mrs. Star Daisy. The shield of diagnosis is getting old. She needs to get out of this apartment. Do you really believe she went bowling with friends? Be honest. I think there was a picture actually. Like, I wouldn't believe it either, but I think she posted a picture of her with a bowling ball in her hand. So, I guess. Otherwise, I wouldn't believe it. But, yeah, she needs to get out of the apartment, girl. Thank you, Mrs. Star Daisy. For like in reality, that picture of her bowling, it could have been, any year. Love a Macy's photo shoot. You went to Sears. Oh my gosh. Is there any Sears open or are they all closed?
Hard childhood. I mean, it's obvious. I was put into foster care. You don't get put into foster care for nothing. I don't have trauma for nothing. Like, I
I went through a lot.
Trauma.
Things that I don't talk about, probably won't talk about on here. And I just always felt myself eating more than I should have, eating when it wasn't time to eat, eating when no one else was eating. I was eating adult portions at like a young age,
Adult portions.
8, 9 years old. And I never really understood why I was doing those things until I got a little bit older.
Did you guys ever have like kid cuisine with the little brownie?
The first time that I ever processed, like, there's an issue here. I couldn't like process too hard because
Oh, there's no more Sears anywhere.
as a 10-year-old, like,
Sad.
what are you really going to process? It was when I did Girl Scouts
Oh, you have one?
and I ate a whole box of cookies in my closet.
A
I was in
few.
an all-girls group home at the time, and I was supposed to give the Girl Scout cookies over to the person who bought them, but I was 10 years old, crying in my closet.
We've heard this story about the Girl Scout cookies. What's your guys' favorite Girl Scout cookies? I do like the classic shortbread. It's pretty good. Thin Mint is like a classic, and also the do-si doughs or like the caramel, whatever they call them. The caramel coconut. So good. Samoa, yeah. Didn't they used to be called like do-si dough? Or am I just Mandela affecting?
Eating all of them. It was actually like a cookie peanut butter brittle. I don't even remember exactly what it was called, but
The peanut butter sandwich ones. I could demolish a box of Girl Scout cookies like that. So good.
this was 22 years ago. Wow.
Lemonades. Those are good too.
Every day, I forget how old I am until I start talking to you guys. It's where there's a lot of things that I forget in my past. A lot. So many memories blocked. And it's scary because it's like, what am I forgetting? But there are, some things, some trauma that I do remember, of course. And I remember the way I felt eating those cookies. I remember why I was doing it.
Yeah, she bought so what happens is you buy the cookies from the Girl Scout and then it takes kind of like a few weeks before you actually get them. So Amber actually ate a customer's product. Like, I don't know if they were able to I'm sure they could have got another box. But yeah, she ate something that somebody else paid for and was expecting.
I miss my parents a lot. I remember I hadn't seen them in a while. I didn't know where my brother was. And because we were separated at that point, because I went to the group home, and I felt scared. I was terrified. And I felt like no one understood. I was lonely. And that's the only thing I knew to do.
It does feel like there is definitely some unresolved trauma there that she has not worked through even to this day. Which I'm not blaming her for that. I mean, that's really traumatic to go through foster care.
To like numb that feeling, those feelings and those thoughts was to eat. So teaching myself to do that at such a young age, no matter what I did, I couldn't unlearn it. But now is my chance. That's why I'm taking advantage of therapy, and I'm just so excited for it. I'm so freaking excited. You guys have no idea. Okay, so now that we are done with the 3 questions, I do want to get into my weight. So there has been a lot of conspiracy that I am 600 pounds. This has been going on for over 6 years on my channel now.
It really has, though, huh? Ever since she left, what was that first girlfriend's name? I can't even remember. Crystal. Ever since she left Crystal, like, she has been packing on the pounds. I remember when she was with Destiny, like, she lost the 89 pounds with Crystal, and she looked like she was on her way to good things. And then when she got with Destiny, she packed on the pounds for real. And, it all just went downhill from there. And then the Destiny, or then the Becky era, she was at her highest ever, which was 572. Chantal posted on her community tab. Should we check it out? Is it worth looking at? Everything she says is suspicious. That's suspicious. Oh, this seems kind of boring, but we'll look at it anyway. Hi, if you don't want to miss any of our content, please be sure to subscribe and have all notifications on all 3 channels. This one, Salah and Chantal. And our Relax Area channel. Here is the link to Relax Area ASMR. Blah, blah, blah. We will be premiering via live stream the new videos on this channel as they come out. So it is a good way to chat with us for a bit. Oh, so she's just going to use the YouTube premiere button. All are welcome. We just ask for people to respect one another. Whatever, girl. Whatever. Keep telling yourself that, sweetheart. Did anyone check out her ASMR video? Like, nada. Not a tingle. Not a tingle. Sounds like she isn't getting any views. Yeah, she needs everyone to put those notifications on, folks. Maybe the ASMR channel is like a money laundering scheme. I know that's like a really crazy conspiracy theory, but think about it. Maybe she is just kind of, they need something to explain. Never mind. I pulled that out of my ass. I don't even know if I can explain that conspiracy theory, but LOL. ASMR got views, she heard. Yeah, there are some ASMR channels that do really well.
Always thinking I'm over 600 pounds. I have never been over 600 pounds. Still not 600 pounds. So there was a new scale that I bought that I started using. You guys actually saw that. And when I first got it, it was only like 2 to 3 pounds different from the scale that I was using before. It actually made me 2 to 3 pounds heavier, and I was totally fine with that. I was like, it's cool. Then there was like 2 weeks where I did not weigh myself at all. And I stepped on the scale and it said I was down like 30 pounds. I was like,
I do have to wonder if at one point she was 600 pounds. Maybe if I had to guess, it would be during the Becky era, right? That 2019 Bad Bound era. But she was weighing in like every single day. There was a lot of conspiracy theories about there possibly being pencils under the scale, and she was tearing the scale. Becky was helping her like fudge the numbers on the scale. There was a lot of conspiracy theories. But if it came out that she was 600 pounds during that era and she just did not, like she was just like Tammy Slaytoning it, where she didn't step on the scale for a while, I wouldn't be surprised. Let me just say that. But honestly, 572, how different is that from 600 really in reality? Is it really that much different?
I'm doing the damn thing.
Yes.
It was inaccurate. It was inaccurate. Unfortunately, that scale, it weighs Feline right on point. Right on point with our other scale too. So the whole time I thought I was a certain weight, but I wasn't. So I went to my trusty scale that I stopped using because of my ankle, but my ankle's completely healed, doesn't hurt ever. It's totally fine. It's just the scale is a higher platform and it does do this little thing because it's on this little, I'll have to show you guys in a video or something.
A lot of people wondered like why she wouldn't just use the car part scale, right? Because she has had that for years, like she just said. But what she's saying here is she's saying that she has trouble stepping on this scale because it's so high up. Is that what she's saying? I mean, we have seen that clip of her, you know, at the Texas Roadhouse or whatever it was. She couldn't even really step off of the ledge, the sidewalk ledge.
The scale is actually meant for like car parts. I bought this years ago. It was super expensive.
Yeah.
But it's the most accurate scale. It's never faltered. And I've had it for years.
Oh my goodness. Foodie's drain rat. Welcome to Shookers. That deserves a welcome.
Welcome.
Foodie's drain rat.
But it was hurting my ankle when I was getting on it, but it doesn't anymore. So I'm going back to that. So when I stepped on the scale and
How does it weigh Feline accurately, but not her? Actually, I could see that because I'm sure Feline is like 200-ish. So it would probably be more accurate.
saw that other scale was inaccurate. My heart dropped I was very upset with myself. My dietitian does know my weight, and she knows my accurate weight, which is the one that you're about to know.
The scale goes to 750 pounds, really? I think my scale, it might go to 350. I'm not sure.
I'm very let down, but you know what? It's okay. I'm going to be following my dietitian's rules, you know, doing everything that
Yes, hopefully she doesn't block you.
she wants me to do, like food wise. So I'm really excited for that.
I remember like Nikocado just recently, Nikocado literally said that his dietitian blocked him. Like he's still on that Amber parody train.
To start showing up on the scale. But here's my weigh-in for today. I did take a picture for you guys. 523.6.
So here's where we're at, guys. This is where we're at right now. I don't know what to think at this point. 523. What was the last weigh-in that we saw from her? Maybe 504. I'm feeling like 504. I know there was a moment right there. It was like a moment for her where she got down to like 450, 460, 470, 480, something like that. But now, yeah. Okay, PD 750 extreme. So yeah, it is 750.
And it's sad because I did think I was back in the 400s.
So what is she going to do? How is she going to explain this to herself? Is she going to take that highest weight of 572 and then subtract the 23 and say that she's down 50 pounds? 572 minus 523. So that's like 49 pounds. She's only 49 pounds away from her alleged highest weight. It doesn't look good. This could be bad. This is bad. I can't believe this is happening.
But I am okay. I am so okay with this. It kind of feels like, I don't want to say a fresh start because this is not no phase one. I've been in phase one since.
It is.
What? Let me check the time now. Okay.
No, she hasn't been in phase one forever. I mean, there's multiple phases, girl. No, day one. It's not phase one, it's day one. I love a good day one moment. Is she going to give us a new diet plan or something? Classic Amber. Becky should be helping her. Becky? Unknown, no. Thank you for the super chat. Only had to lose 1 pound for surgery and couldn't do it. You know, you're right. That was kind of what they wanted her to do, right? Just lose a pound. I remember that now. Instead, we gained like 20. It's because she gave up on the stupid little rules. Oh, yeah, the stupid little rules. I love that.
Since December. Everyone's always like, oh my God, Amberlynn's in her phase one. Like, I have heard this in almost every single video since like December.
Day one.
You guys.
Day one.
I'm staying in this phase. We're doing the damn thing. But yeah, it just feels nice
No, it's cycle.
to know like my real weight. And it kind of sucks because I thought it was somewhere that I wasn't. And it's fine. You know,
It's a cycle, sweetie.
it doesn't change the work that I've done already or anything like that. Kind of just makes
What work? Like, what work?
you want to push harder and do better. So I'm excited for that. So
I'm just like, honestly, not even jabbing, not even being petty. What work? What work?
welcome to the weigh-in era. I know that I do weigh-ins and then I stop them and I do them and I stop them, but I think instead of like having that like
It's
fixed,
so obvious that she's doing this for views. And I'm not even like shaming her for that. She's a YouTuber. Like, she wants to get views. I want to get views. It is what it is. But it's kind of obvious that she's bringing this back. I don't even think she wants to do this. I don't think she wants to do this because she knows what people's reactions are going to be. But I think that she has just decided that, you know what, I'm going to get bad anyway. I might as well just get the money and the bad at the same time. I know people are going to talk about this. So let's just put it out there. Fuck it. Give me my money. Give me my views. That's what's going on here. She's kind of like gave up. Or not gave up, but she's given in. Like, I'm just going to do this. I don't have anything else to do. There's only so many days that I can open up P.O. Box gifts. We're bringing the weight back.
Schedule. I'm just going to do them randomly. So there won't be any like stopping and starting. Anyways, I'm rambling. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
So that's it, folks. Do you think she gained for views? I know that has been like an ongoing conspiracy theory that Amber like gains weight for views. I don't know if I believe that. What do you guys think? I don't know. Do you think she really like gained weight for views? Like that much weight? I mean, we've seen it from Nikocado Avocado. So it wouldn't be like the first time that someone gained weight for views. But she's been at this for years and years and years and years and years. Oh. Both of our besties are well something. Yo, so that video from Amber, I couldn't wait when I saw it. I couldn't wait to watch it with you guys because it just feels like we are in the Twilight Zone. Like, what year is this? 2019 or something? Nothing has changed. Nothing. She just reacted to Shrimpgate too. I just can't. I just can't. Should we watch this clip? Oh, I wanted to show you guys this from the Piggy channel, this Wingstop ad. The lesson tonight is that these women haven't learned squat. Yeah, seeing that video from Chantal, like raging in 2020 or 2021 versus last week when she was raging, like it's pretty much the same thing. So look at this video from Piggy. I just thought this was freaking hilarious. It's Wingstop on TikTok.
Where's my salad? I forgot to order salad. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Where's my salad?
Literally, a American restaurant is using her sound for marketing on TikTok. Like, I can't. I swear, like, the thing that she is most known for is "Where's my salad?" Like, that blew up on TikTok like a crazy amount. And then the second best thing that she's known for is animal abuse. So I'd rather be known for forgetting my salad. I'm just saying. Is anyone keeping up with like Trisha Paytas these days? We talked about her ASMR like yesterday. And I just wanted to say, like, I don't really watch Trisha Paytas, but her ASMR is not that bad. As far as ASMR videos go, I guess. But I feel like that 2020, the Trisha has been canceled so many times, but like her most recent cancellation from the H3H3 podcast, I feel like people have given her so many chances. And that was just like the final straw for her. And now she really is like actually canceled. Actually canceled. Trisha Potatoes. She's been forgetting to order salad for 20 years. Terry shouted her out on H3H3. Really, Foodie Beauty? I love their ASMRs and super old morning routines. She's at war with Reddit. Oh, is Trishyland? Did they like bring Trishyland back? I know there was that whole drama with Trishyland and Captain Barge and blah blah blah. Trishyland wifeys. Forever and ever, I'm gonna wish you was your wifey. Only the haters watch Trish. That's so true. Except her ASMR channel. She has like actual fans on the ASMR channel. Trishyland. Where's Trishyland? I can't find it. I know they took it down. You can't watch her anymore. I can't watch her anymore either. I used to watch her every single day, like in 2014, 15. I was like obsessed with Trisha Paytas. Like I would buy her clothes. And then when she started dating Jason, that was him, David Dobrik's friend, right? I didn't watch because I didn't like Jason, and he was in like every single video. So I just stopped. I can't find it. It looks like Trishy Land Wifeys has been removed, guys. Trishy Land Wifeys has been banned. So I guess there is no Trishy Land anymore. Because the first one, the regular one was banned, and now this one's banned too. I really hope that the r/foodie beauty, I hope that stays up because it's pretty good. r/exposing Trisha Paytas. I need to follow. I feel like nobody really cares about Trisha Paytas drama anymore. Like, I've done a few videos on Trisha over the years, but I feel like that ship has sailed. Like, I know that a lot of drama channels still kind of cling on to the Trisha drama because she was their bread and butter. Like, she was their foodie beauty for the drama channels, right? Their foodie beauty. But not so much anymore. People don't really seem to watch, like, Rich Lux and stuff. But who does, like, Spill Sesh talk about? She's pretty much one of the only drama channels I still watch. Okay, so exposing Trisha Paytas works is still up. Do you guys watch like Spill Sesh? That's one of the only drama channels I still watch. And like Sloan, but Sloan isn't really a drama. He is, but he isn't. I don't know. It's a little different. Rich Lux, yeah. Remember Rich Lux's song? It's clocked. The house. Clock, clock, clock. Oh my gosh, not Jeffree Star. So Spilly. Spilly's talks about Chloe, Jeffree, Tana. I haven't heard about Tana in a long time. Like, what does Tana even do? It seems like she would be like at some really nice club in LA, like in the bathroom doing cola or something like that. I don't know. That's just what I picture her doing these days. At like Saddle Ranch doing cola or whatever's cool in LA. I don't know. I'm stupid. The Uber drivers are the only ones losing weight. Who's driving Uber? Should I drive Uber? Should I do Uber Eats? Like deliver Uber Eats food? Decline Management. Thank you for the super chat, the super sticker. 1-1. Oh, is that like a glove? The sports gloves? Didn't she get famous for her story times? Yeah, she got famous for like her fake story times. Tana's sober now? Really? That's interesting. I want to like know about her sobriety journey. I remember Tana, like she was doing things and like she was driving and doing things that you shouldn't be doing, and she uploaded that to YouTube. Like, what? That was a long time ago though. I'm sure she's learned from that. Maybe. He fucked me with a toothbrush. I love that. Trisha's too irrelevant for the subreddits to rebuild. That's so sad. LA sober. What's the difference between California sober and LA sober? Because I know like California sober is MJ and schmalcohol. But that's it. Nothing else. No Smola. No Coca-Cola. No schmacid. No schmetamine. Perez Hilton on TikTok. Ew, Perez Hilton. I hate Perez Hilton. I have a bone to pick with him. Should I start drama with Perez Hilton? Do you think he's irrelevant enough to fight with me? Only 2 lines a year. Does anyone remember that Lindsay Lohan interview where she was like, I've only done cola like about 13 times. Oh, you can do kratom too if you're Cali sober. Okay. 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 Does that feel good? Wait, someone, What the Buck? Yeah, I remember What the Buck, Michael Buckley. He was an OG YouTuber. I think he did like news and drama, right? Like celebrity drama, gossip kind of thing. News, but also like what's his name? Philly DeFranco. But like a gay version of that. But Philly is actually around still, which is weird. I feel like Philip DeFranco has been on YouTube forever. I remember watching him when I was in like middle school. If Perez would leave minors out of his gossip. What? He gossips about minors on TikTok, right? Yeah. I couldn't imagine. Like, what do you care? I hate when I see like these young TikTokers, like, I don't care about them at all. Like the Dixie D'Amiglios and her sister, whatever. The D'Amiglios. Not a fan. Remember when Trisha was like bullying them like hardcore for no reason? Like, I don't like them, but they're not like horrible people. That was just kind of sad. Because you're like 35 bullying an 18-year-old on the internet. Like, come on, get a life. Ayahuasca. I've heard of ayahuasca. That's like cool. Isn't that like a journey? It's like a journey. She did it to stay relevant. Yeah, for sure. But how sad. Like, I can't imagine. Like, whatever her name was, D'Amiglio, the young one, she was only like 17. Trisha was talking shit about her and she was literally like 17. Like, what? I remember Lonely Girl, yeah. Do you guys remember Lisa Nova? She was one of the original YouTubers that I would watch in like middle school. She was around when Shane Dawson was around, and Shane actually like is still around, obviously. I heard that he like was begging for views on Instagram or something, Shane Dawson. Like his newest video didn't do that well. And so he was on Instagram like begging people to watch it. I mean, it looks like it has 1.5 million views. So I mean, that's still really good, but I guess his video before that has 3 million. I don't know. I wouldn't be begging for views if I got 1.5 million. Let me just say that. But I guess in comparison to his previous videos, it didn't do that good. Juicy Star. I remember Juicy Star. Kind of. Or who was that girl? There was this girl that did... She was like Princess... What was her name? Princess something. She would do like music video parodies. And she was so popular and then she just like disappeared. She doesn't even exist on the internet anymore. Didn't Shane make millions? Oh yeah, like he's definitely made millions. He's been on here for like 15 years. But like if you're Shane Dawson and you don't have something else worked out, like, you know, like stocks and bonds and blah, blah, blah. Venetian Princess. Yes, that's what her name was. Venetian Princess. Did she ever? What happened to her? I'm like an OG YouTube person. Oh, no way. She literally posts.
Tonight, we introduce you.
Oh my God. She literally posts. So here's some of the videos. This is the one you probably might know her from. Lady Gaga Poker Face parody. Or the Womanizer parody. 45 million views. Wow. And now she does My Secret to Staying Young. Kind of random videos. She posted a month ago. That's so weird. I thought she disappeared. Well, she did disappear. But now she's back, I guess. Kind of. Now and again. The Key of Awesome. Yeah. What about James Charles? James Charles is canceled. Like, we don't even talk about him anymore. What is James still posting? I feel like nobody cares about James Charles anymore. He's kind of irrelevant. Oh my goodness, look at this. Irrelevant. He gets like 500,000 views. That's pretty darn good, but I'm just going to call him irrelevant to be a petty bitch. I slept in my makeup and here's what happened. Girl, why don't you just stop talking to minors? Just saying.
There aren't many.
Oh, ew, I don't want to hear his voice. Anthony Padilla, yeah. Oh my gosh, Anthony Padilla is so hot. What do you guys think? Are you down? Are you down with the get down with Anthony Padilla? I swear we went through the same hair journey. Like, I had the straight emo hair and then I had the curly hair, you know? So we had like the same journey. Yeah, but Anthony's videos are good now. He kind of switched up his content. So that's what you have to do. Like, if you're on here for a very long time, you have to kind of experiment and go for, like, you have to do, like, different things and kind of, like, move on with the times, I guess. You know, I'm still in, like, my infancy on YouTube, so I haven't really gotten to that point yet where I have to be more fluid and try something new. And we haven't really gotten there yet, but well, actually we did, right? Because my content now is a lot different than it used to be. Like, I used to just do reactions every single day, and now we don't do that. Yeah, you have to, like, evolve with the times. Yeah, that's kind of the key. Like, I kind of want to do, like, my next venture, I want to do, like, podcasts, kind of. I mean, this isn't, like, that much different than a podcast, is it? I guess not. It's not that much different than a podcast, but I kind of want to go more, like, podcasty, you know? And maybe have, like, guests and stuff. Like, we could talk to people in the community or, you know, like, getting down to it. Girl talk will evolve into something bigger. Yes. Girl world. Yeah, for sure. Like a podcast. We could have, like, other people from the community. Like, here is so-and-so's story. Get Amber on. Yeah, we need Amber on the podcast. First episode, come in with a bang. Becky, Destiny, and here's my guest, Destiny. Destiny wins. Oh yeah. Invite Salah on the podcast. Oh my god. We could have, like, we could have Gorlick, Breezy, and Jessica come on for, like, a special reunion episode. What do you guys think about that? Do you think they would ever agree to that? Special reunion episode. I would die. That would be like amazing. Movie night. He'll IF himself the whole time. He'll Salah. Yeah. A special reunion. It's a special union. Keemstar. Think bigger. Amber's vlogs were way better with Becky. I know. I miss Becky. Come back. The new Jerry Springer. It would be like Jerry Springer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to be Jerry. Alex Lynn Reed is shook. Yo. I'm going to Kentucky. What if I did like a Shane Dawson style documentary of Amber? I'm going to Kentucky. Or like we tried to. So what Shane Dawson always did was he tried to uncancel people like Tana Mojo. He did that documentary on Tana to kind of give a better look at her life, like, or just like to paint her in a better light, if that makes sense. And he kind of did the same thing with Eugenia. Speaking of Eugenia, did you guys see her purple knees? I swear to God, her knees were purple. The way she yeeted Becky was so rude. Stop by Kentucky tour, Yaba and ALR. Faux show. Redemption arc. Yeah, redemption. And then he got canceled, yeah. My road to redemption. I didn't F my cat. I didn't C on my cat. Shane Dawson. Have you watched any of Shane's recent stuff? No. I haven't watched Shane. What was the last thing I even watched of Shane? I have to get those DSLs. Them DSLs like mwah mwah. Hey, Mr. Sexy. Hey, Mr. Sexy, standing over 6 feet. Boy, you look good. We can get it tonight. If anyone knows that, you're the GOAT. No, I don't think I watched any of Shane's stuff. Since this one, Taking Accountability. I think that was the last one. Like, I don't have the red bar. You know how if you watch it, it has the red bar? I don't think I watched any of these videos. I have no interest in seeing Jeffree Star, like, in a documentary anymore. Like, maybe I would 5 years ago, but not anymore. Kim Petras. Kim Petras is putting out a song with Nicki, and I'm so hype. It doesn't come out until like the 21st. Were you an avid Shane viewer? Yeah, not like super fan, but I watched him when he was friends with Trisha Paytas, and they were like YouTube power couple. Train. Remember when they were Train? And Shane would do kind of like goofy videos, like trying out this blah, blah, blah. I don't know. He's done a lot of reinventions as well. Like he was a comedy channel. He was a slime channel kind of thing. I don't know. And then he went into like the conspiracy theories and the documentary. Is she touring? Is she? They're about to have a baby? Really? Shane and Ryland are having a baby? Did anyone see Ryland's like pictures? He had his pictures leak a couple years ago. Anyways, did anyone ever watch Leafy is Here? I heard he's back on like Twitter, like Elon Musk. You know how Elon Musk is like unbanning a bunch of people? He unbanned Leafy. Shane and Trisha should reunite. Trisha like kind of really dropped Shane, didn't she? Whose horse is that? Is Eugenia the same age as Amber? No, I think Eugenia is younger than me. I think she's 28 or 9. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure she's younger than me, but I'm not sure. We might be like this. We're kind of the same age. She is 28. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, we're like kind of the same age. I'm 30, but basically 28, right? Do you think, oh my goodness, Mudflap. That is too much for me. Oh yeah, the Chuck E. Cheese thing. Do you guys remember when they were doing like Chuck E. Cheese and the pizza slices at Chuck E. Cheese like don't fit together? That was like that whole thing. And then Chuck E. Cheese had to come out and be like, no, guys, no. Chucky. Did you guys know like what do you guys think of Grimes? She has like a baby with Elon. I kind of like Grimes. I don't know. I like a couple of her songs, not really like that many, but she was kind of cool back in the day. Chuck E. Cheese revival. The Chuck E. Cheese in my hometown shut down. A lot of Chuck E. Cheese shut down. They have 2 kids? Really? I didn't know they had 2 kids. I thought they just had that one kid. What was the name? Like XA-AE or something? Oh my God. I think they changed the name though. They changed it because it was something, it was like XE-EA or something crazy like that. She got plastic surgery. What's like the celebrity drama right now? It's been kind of a quiet news week. Well, no, I mean, there was the whole Trump thing. That was still last week. But after that, like, it was kind of quiet. Ish. Oh, yeah. Taylor Swift broke up with her man. Which I don't even know if she was with this man. Taylor Swift was with this guy, Joe. I didn't even know who that was. Ariana Grande is really oh yeah, I saw that, Jessica. People were comparing her to Eugenia. The Cash App founder was unalived by somebody. Really? Oh my God. Cash App. Wait, Elon has a trans daughter? Is that what you're saying? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, you're right. Cash App founder seen staggering, asking for help. Oh my God, that's so sad. I wonder if that was targeted. Like, you know what I mean? Or if it was just random. How many kids does Nick Cannon have? I don't know. I guess a lot. Number of kids. Oh my God. 12 kids. Yeah, he has 12. No, that's not too bad. Tofia Chu. Who is Tofia Chu? You're the second person to say we need to talk about Tofia. Okay, here she is. I like don't know if I can react. Like I can't react to TikToks because they have copyrighted music. But here she is. So she has her own Reddit. Is this like a hate Reddit? Hold on, I need to like preview it. What state is she from? She is from Mexico. Durango, Mexico. She was born in 1976? No, that's not right. Is that her from Mexico? Is that the right girl? What is this Reddit? Like, is it a hate Reddit? I'm dead. Looks like it is. Oh my gosh, that looks like it is adult entertainment. I'll need to look at this on my own time because I just saw a little bit of adult entertainment and I don't want to take that chance. Do you watch Love is Blind? No. I watched like a little bit of it. What is like, oh, you know what I started watching this week? Like a little bit of it. Those like, we talked about it last week. Those like weird alpha bro podcasts where they bring on like OnlyFans girls. I find the girls to be entertaining. It's weird. Like, I'm not saying I'm a fan of it, but I just wanted to see like what it was about. And it was interesting. It really had like, they talk about straight relationships pretty much for like 5 hours. So it has nothing to do with like me or any of my interests, but I don't know. Some of the girls on there were funny. But the one guy was like annoying. It's called Whatever. Yeah, I didn't watch Fresh and Fit. It was called Whatever. And they bring like OnlyFans girls on there. And I just wonder like, I wonder why the girls go on there. I guess it's just for like, maybe they get paid. They probably get paid and they probably get more like OnlyFans subscriptions if they get like the exposure, right? Are the straights okay? That's what I was thinking the whole time. Are you guys okay? This doesn't seem right. And what I don't get is like they want these women to be like, they want them to have low body counts. Here's the problem. But they want to go out and do whatever they want. So how is that fair? Black China. I saw that. So you guys, I don't know if you're following Black China, but she has found Jesus. I don't know if you guys remember her. She was with Rob Kardashian. They have a child. And she sued the Kardashians but lost. And now she found Jesus. And so she was on like a couple of conservative shows. Just like talking about how she like, I don't know. She got baptized and she got her ass removed, I think. It was kind of a lot, but honestly, I'm not like mad about it. She seems happy. She seems happy. I mean, when you're all about like looks all the time and you're not happy, what's the point? But I mean, she's still pretty. She's still beautiful. But I can't help but get the feeling like, is this genuine, girl? Because of what we have seen from her for the past like 10 years. Use it as a jump off point. Yeah, with the OF. I mean, wasn't she like one of the #1 OnlyFans girls at one point? Or who was it? Lohanthony. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the whole Lohanthony thing. That was sad. Is she though? I don't know. Did Lohanthony ever come back and say anything? It was like he got kidnapped by a cult. Oh, he deleted everything. Oh my gosh. I did notice that also. Do you guys remember Whoa Vicky? She also found Jesus. That seems to be like a thing. I think some people are authentic. You know, they found religion. But some people use that as like a way to come back. Like maybe they made a lot of mistakes. They're kind of known for their drama. They're known for being messy. And then they find Jesus, allegedly. And they come back into the spotlight and they are kind of welcomed with open arms. So it's just kind of a way to like turn it around for some people. Now, some people are genuine, some people aren't. Yeah, get into it. I remember her. But what's with like Scientology? Do you guys follow any of that? I remember like the Leah Remini show. That can be like scary. They like follow you around and shit. Why would you sign up for that? It just seems like, I guess some people are just, they just somehow fall into it. Brooke Houts, really? Brooke Houts found Jesus after she was caught hitting her dog. Do you guys remember Brooke Houts? She would literally beat her dog on camera. It seems like she deleted her channel. There's like really no way that you can come back from that. Like, I think she just said peace out to YouTube because I don't see her channel. This is the girl, if you remember what she looked like. I don't want to look at it because it's too like horrifying. But I know it was so sad. I mean, she clearly just did not. Didn't. It was just horrible. I don't even know. I'm like at a loss for words. It was just horrible. Yeah, she spit at him. So gross, so scary. You remember? I don't know, Jessica. She put that on YouTube. Yeah, so what happened is she claims that she didn't really watch her video over. Like she just uploaded it and then accidentally left it in. But wow.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
So like she forgot to edit out her abuse and then just put it up for the world to see. Like somebody caught it, she deleted it, but somebody caught it, and then drama channels caught wind, and then the internet caught wind, and then it spiraled into to the point where it was on like Entertainment Inside Edition and shit. Chantal won't come back from the BBJ situation. That's why she's trying so hard to rebrand. That's true. I mean, that was really bad. But the thing with Chantal is because people watch her because they don't like her, which is like such a weird concept. Her excuse was forgetting to hide it. Yeah. I didn't mean to like put that up. I wonder what happened to her. I didn't know who she was like until she beat her dog, you know? The girl who lost her lip. She lost her lip? I didn't see that. The latest community tab post, is it about the ASMR? Yeah, we did take a look at that one. Is she raging? The girl's a liar. The girl's a liar. Oh, there's Scientology in Florida? Really? I thought it was only in like LA or out west somewhere. Chantal is so disagreeable. What would you do if you didn't have YouTube? I'm probably going to go into working at like a rehab. It's in Clearwater, Florida. Oh, I didn't know that. Saying Salah is a unaliver. What? She says Salah Alls and Nader all added her right before Foodie Beauty got married. No, I didn't see that. Wait, why is she calling Salah an unaliver? I don't get that. Wouldn't that be the twist of the century? Like somebody. No, let's not even say that. That's not even funny. That's not even funny. I apologize. Oh, there's Scientology in Mexico too. That's weird. It's crazy. We don't need rehab. Yeah, it just gives me LA vibes because I feel like Tom Cruise is like the #1 face of Scientology, you know? Or at least the most well-known. And they squeeze your money. No, like I'm not giving all of my money to that. What happened to Gary? I haven't checked on him. Is he okay? His channel's gone. It looks like it's still up. He just put his... I think that 14 was threatening to get his shit taken down, so he privated everything. I think that's what happened. The Unpopular Opinion with Sarah. Do you guys watch The Unpopular Opinion with Sarah? Does anyone know who that is? Do I follow the Duggars? I like don't even want any Duggar shit. Okay, I'll look into that, Jan. Okay. Acacia Kersey, Acacia Brindley. Do her voice. Whose voice? My skin is clear. My makeup is flawless. I'm living my best life. My hair is growing. Did you guys see amberlynn's most recent video? It was complete disaster. Yeah, I don't like the Duggars. They creep me out. Their son was looking at kitty stuff. Is Chrisley gay? I mean, I don't know.
Bitch, you don't have a degree.
Oh. I'm perfect. I've never made a mistake. Do an impression of FFG. Chantal. I have BBJ. Ha 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 ha. I don't know what to say. I like blanked out for a second. I have BBJ. You're a liar. Oh yeah, he touched his sisters. Josh Duggar, yeah. Yeah, he did. They came out. There's just something really dark about the Duggars, in my opinion. Like, they're creepy. They're just, like, creepy. Didn't they live like it was, like, 1980 or something? Like, they had no power. They were, like, basically Amish. Or they were, like, Mennonite. Did you guys know there's, like, a difference between Amish and Mennonite? The outlets in PA. Which outlets? Philly Premium. He was jailed. Yeah, I hope he rots in jail. I think he's still in jail. Coconut Burt's Bees. This is, I don't think it's coconut. It's all weather. I want to drip. I want my lips to like drip. Be dripping. There was power in the 1980s. I know. There wasn't power. Okay. So the Amish is different than the Mennonite. The Mennonite is more, the Amish is more strict. The Mennonite people, they drive cars sometimes. They will have like cell phones sometimes, but not iPhones. Like if the Mennonite will have like a flip phone, maybe just for like emergencies. But Amish people will not drive in a car. They might ride in a car, but they won't drive in a car. If someone else is driving it, right? I've seen Amish people at like Target. They shop at Target. They do. I'll see way more like Mennonite people at Target though. Not so many Amish, but there is still Amish at Target sometimes. Yeah, escaping Amish, breaking Amish, and Amish Mafia, yeah. Did I get Botox or lip filler? No. I don't think I have. I don't make enough money to get fillers and Botox. I mean, if I wanted to be irresponsible, like the unpopular opinion with Sarah, then maybe I could go get fillers, but I'm not that irresponsible. I got so much filler in my lip that I can't even feel my boyfriend's dick. Yeah, like the Amish, there's a thing called Rumspringa, and it's basically the time for the Amish, like 16, 17, 18, for them to experience the English life, and they will go out and like do mathematics, not mathematics, but they'll go out and like drink and hang out and like maybe flirt with girls or whatever, maybe like schmav schmecks. And then at the end of the Rumspringa, they will decide, do I want to stay with my family or do I want to join the English? But if you do join the English, then your family just never speaks to you ever again. And you have to just make it on your own somehow. And that's really hard, especially when you lived Amish for like your whole life. So it's a lot. You just got filler for the first time. I kind of want it now. Not lip. I don't think I need lip filler though. Maybe like face filler. A little bit of mess and a little bit of Amish. Yeah, I did meet an Amish person on Grindr when you were in intercourse. Come to intercourse. No, I met an Amish guy on Grindr. I swear to God. And we went to a bar. I didn't know he was Amish until the second drink. But he wasn't Amish anymore, obviously. Obviously, he wasn't Amish anymore, but... Chantal got left cheek filler. Really? That's interesting. Was he hot? Not really. It didn't turn into anything. How did he have a phone? Because he wasn't Amish anymore. So then you can do whatever you want. I can't really remember what his story was. Amish, like the Mormon. Mormons is a lot different than Amish. Like they're pretty much modern, kind of, in a way. But the only thing I know about Mormons is from watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And they seem like really modern, but a lot of them left the church, so. Grindr on a flip phone. No, I don't think you can get it. I used to do Grindr on my iPod Touch when I was 18. April Lauren. No, I don't watch April Lauren. He's so boring. Lisa Barlow. I am and I'm not. I'm more Team Meredith. Meredith and Mary were iconic together. Their duo. Is April, does she have drama right now? Is April Lauren have like drama right now? I would definitely cover her if it was something interesting. She's in the 240s. Oh, good. Somebody did a drama video about her. We're moving. Oh, her husband is like in the military. My husband got surprise orders. That's just what I'm getting from that. I don't know if he actually is. I think he is. I want to watch this. Can I add that to my like watch later? Deep dive on toxic positivity and drama. Is it time for another round of America's Next Top Girl? I think it is. Miriam Cosby's coming back. Really? That's exciting. I didn't know if they were actually going to continue on with Salt Lake City because Jen is in prison, but if they can make it work somehow, I'll watch, or at least try to watch. You watch Tammy? I watch Tammy. I just like Tammy, so that's why I watch her. Messy, messy, messy. Who won the last round? The unpopular opinion was Sarah, I think. Life Plus Cindy. Who's she? Let's check her out. Is she messy? Is she Messy Boots? Messy Boots. Wait, why did I rip that? I ripped my notes for some reason. That man texted her that he cheated. What? I'll write her down too. Yeah, we should probably get together for another America's Next Top Girl, right? Does anyone watch Vanderpump? I don't know. I don't really watch it. I did see that they like got physical. Does anyone watch Baddies? Now I'm a couple weeks behind, but I love Roly Poly. If you guys know that. There's this girl, her name's Roly Poly. She's so funny though. She's in like all the drama. Love Roly Poly. Shout out Roly Poly. You do. She had a wild breakup with her man. Really? That's not what I was expecting. She doesn't look messy. Messy boots. Oh, I guess, yeah, there's this video. My life is over, part 2. He left me for good and we're not getting back together. Oh my gosh, that sounds so dramatic. Good for her. Yes, Stunna Girl. Yes, and Krishan. It does seem a little bit low budget, not gonna lie. But I think that they're making like pretty good progress on the Baddies show. Like each season gets better. So like they're making good progress, if that makes sense. Trisha and Moses dressed up for Passover. What did they do? Is it on the Blind Sunday School Teacher channel? This. Yo, what is that supposed to be?
But I know this calling is greater
Hell no.
than me. Close me go. Yetziat mitzrayim zarak ha hala. Zezman laso.
These frogs will not destroy us.
But this one's kind of cute. Rosh Hashanah. Can you say Rosh Hashanah?
No. Okay. She's a monster. Who would you rather, Eric, Ricky, or Amish Grinder guy? Probably Eric. Eric looks really good these days. I don't know if you guys seen him recently, but he looks TTTTT. I think his arms, like he's been working out his arms or something. It's kind of hot. Trisha's creepy. I liked the Christmas song. It's a hot girl Christmas. I was just trolling for the past 10 years. Yeah, Eric Cook. He's so hot. I don't even know how to find the picture again. Does anyone remember what his Instagram? I think he deleted everything. But the last picture I saw of him was good. I don't know if I can find him. It's a hot girl Christmas. So fa la la. Are you guys gonna see Barbie? Yeah, I can't find anything. You like Ricky? Oh, here he is. This isn't the right picture. This is 2021. This is the last picture he posted. Why isn't it working? But it's from all the way back in 2021. You know what's weird? Eric doesn't have any pictures with Ricky. Oh, here's one. There you go. Trisha appreciates all cultures. No, he looks better now, guys, I swear. It was the bowling alley workout. Big sleigh. It was big sleigh, big sleigh. Should I get a perm? Do you guys think I should get a perm? My hair, like, it doesn't even look curly when it's short. It looks like straight. Which is weird, right? No, I think a lot of people are like that. I want to get a perm. It's really weird that, like, young guys are getting perms these days. It's like a TikTok trend or something. I've seen it on TikTok. Yeah, did you guys watch Cheyenne? Don't you have natural curls? I have natural curls, but it's not like super duper duper curly. It's curly. It's really curly, but it's not like, I don't know. I feel like there's different kind of curls, right? Different kind of hair, different kind of curls. Ideal man. I'm thinking about going back to like old man. You know what I mean? Because when I was younger, like I used to date like old men all the time. And that's like what I would do for money. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. But I was just thinking about it the other day. I guess because I was watching this podcast. I was watching this podcast called Elena Demonetized. Do you guys know Lila Gibney? This was like this trans girl podcast, right? And it was really funny. I highly recommend Elena Demonetized. So funny, so good. Anyways, this girl was like getting with all of these old men and like living her best life. And I was thinking like, why don't I just do that at this point? Not like really, really old, but like 50. Not really, really old, no. Because they must be like lonely, right? It's only 20 years with a job. Because I don't want to date like Joe down the street that works at Burger King. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not my dream. I kind of want to set my Tinder to Washington, D.C. and just do that. It's only 2 hours away. Like, basically, I basically live there. Just kidding. Yeah, I just can't do like the Burger King, you know? Oh my gosh, I remember there was this guy. So it's weird because like a couple years ago, I was with this guy that was like so cute, but he drove like a hoopty and he worked at a gas station, but he was so cute. And I didn't really care that much. But anyways, he was cute. Should I date a closeted Republican from DC? I would like to be like in a scandal. I can be in a scandal and they'll have to pay me hush money. I wouldn't mind a little hush money. Could use that to pay some bills. Kuwaiti Tinder. No, I can't go to Kuwait because then I can't be with men. I mean, I could go to Kuwait and marry a woman, I guess, and then hide for the rest of my life. He drove a what? A hoopty. Does AOC have a brother? Just kidding. I feel like he would be cute though if she did. You know what I mean? No, Chantal, sorry.
No, Chantal, sorry. No, Chantal, sorry.
Clearwater, Florida. What's going on in Clearwater, Florida? I've seen that come up a couple times. Is it fun? I heard, okay, so Lila on the podcast, she said, go to Florida. There's rich men down there, old and rich. And that's true. I'm writing down Florida and circling it. And the weather's nice. Road trip to Cornwall. No, I didn't see it. What's Cornwall like? Oh, wait, did FFG show Cornwall? I'm kind of interested in seeing it. We all know Peetz isn't going to show us. AOC had to delete her personal Twitter. Really? But she still has the regular one, right? Florida's crazy. It's not really. I mean, I know there is like kind of that meme that there's all these crazy people in Florida and there was like the zombie attacks. But day to day, I didn't really notice anything that much different. It was just like Florida. Retired older men. They are bored. Yes. Like past retirement. No. You'll be in Miami in December. Sounds good. I'd like to go to Miami. Your sister manages Tom Cruise's home in Florida. Really? That's crazy. Zombie attacks. I mean, yeah, the day it didn't seem like I didn't see anything weird. When I was in Florida, I didn't see anything weird. I just saw like old people eating food and drinking. Not much else. But that was a specific area of Florida. $50 is too old. The people drive like really annoyingly as well in Florida. Well, they drive annoyingly everywhere, actually. 50 is too old. Going above 35. Really? You wouldn't go above 35 and you're 30? It's not that much. Oh my gosh, Caleb Alexander. Yeah, I watched Caleb Alexander before. He started doing like really explicit, like really explicit stuff on Twitter. Where is her Cornwall trip? Okay, so this is Cornwall. This is FFG in Cornwall. Wait, that's it? There's nothing there. It's just a highway. Like, that's what it looks like, really? What about downtown? Did she go downtown? Am I missing something? Love a good Walmart moment. A lot of people said when I went to Charlottesville a couple of months ago, that's where Chris Chan was. That's where Chris Chan grew up. Yeah, so I was really, 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 really close to Chris Chan. Like I drove through the town that Chris Chan grew up in, Ruckersville, and it looked horrible. Like Ruckersville looked like the most depressing place to ever live. Sometimes, sometimes I really hate where I live, but then I see places like this and I'm like, it could be worse. It could be worse. You'd be embarrassed to be from a place called Cornwall. Oh, Cornwall to Montreal. Oh, this isn't even. Oh, oh, it's a different video. Okay, I'll have to look for it. I think Cornwall, like their downtown, was kind of cute, right? Fashion Square Mall. No, I didn't go because it looked kind of shitty. That's where those people like tortured Chris Chan, right? Yeah. I didn't go there, but I drove past it. The Fashion Square Mall. It looked kind of shitty. Although Charlottesville, I think Charlottesville's pretty cute, like as a town. But it's just Ruckersville is like weird. Yeah, I heard they let Chris Chan out of prison, right? Is Chris out? Like free? Kind of a scary thought. Okay. Look. New reports state that Chan has been released from a Virginia jail, having been held in custody since arrested in 2021. Interesting. Fashion Square has the best fashion. Yeah, I did go to Monticello. That was really cool. Monticello was pretty cool. I like history. Hide your moms. Oh my God, no. No. All right, on that note, I think I'm ready to get. Is it 12 yet? It's only 11:36. Should I stay on? No. Yeah, I don't think Chris is harmless. Just an opinion. What's trending on Twitter? What's the latest political gossip? I love like political drama. I don't know what it is. Like I've been obsessed with it lately. There's so much back and forth. I was thinking about doing like a second channel where I talk about like politicians fighting each other on Twitter and shit. It's funny. Drama. Yellow Jackets. Did you watch it? Yes. I did watch the newest Yellow Jackets. It was good. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody that hasn't seen it yet, but it was good. World War III. What? Grindr's trending. I don't know why. I'm kind of scared to look at it. World War III is trending. Okay, so it looks like Donald Trump posted just World War III. Like he just typed out World War III. Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Is it coming, guys? Is it coming? I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't fight. I can't go to war. Like, Justin. I'll be begging Justin Trudeau to let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I can't do it. Or maybe I'll just go down to Mexico. Like, at least I could afford a house, you know? I don't think, like, Canada's just as expensive as here. Is Yellow Jackets scary? No. It's not scary. It's kind of dark. And there is some... I don't want to give away, like, the big thing. But if you know, you know. It's dark. But I like it. I love how they have the girls. They have the girls... So it's about these girls, and they show them as adults and as teenagers. So you get two timelines. So it's cool in that way. BBW Veronica lives in Mexico, does she? We can do cake farts together. Make that money. Canada's more expensive. Yeah, so it's not for me. Barack Obama, Justin Trudeau, or Amish grinder guy. Who would you rather? I mean, it's going to be between Obama or Justin Trudeau. Of course, because power and money. But, like, if you got with Obama, everybody would hate you. If you broke up Obama and Michelle, everybody would hate you. But Justin has a wife too, right? I don't know. You're gonna be like hated. I guess maybe Justin, because you wouldn't be like as hated. But there's more to think about, you know? More expensive, not for me. Juliette Lewis. Oh, she's really a Scientologist? I love Juliette Lewis. I didn't know she was a Scientologist. That makes me look at her different. I always loved her. Is that Trump's real Twitter? It's not Twitter, it's Truth Social. Dual citizenship. Lewis was born into it. Okay, so she was born into Scientology. She doesn't identify. Okay, so she like escaped. She left, guys. She was born into it and then left. So that's actually like, yeah. That's not her fault. Bye-bye. Joan Cusack. Do you guys watch Shameless, or did you watch it when it was on? I think that like Cam Monaghan is super hot. Just random. She does shows about exposing Scientology. I like that. I remember watching like Leah Remini. Okay, so Leah Remini was born into it too. Marilyn Monroe. Who wants to marry Peetz for Canadian citizenship? Can I get it? No, I don't want to go to Canada. It's just the US without Target and different healthcare. It's the US with a funny hat on. Like one of those Canadian hats that the RPMC or RM's PC, I don't know. How do you say it? Royal Canadian Mounted Police. RCMP. Yes. They're coming for Chantal. The Mounties are coming for Chantal. You know, I heard that Canada and Kuwait have a decent relationship. So if they wanted to extradite Chantal from Kuwait back to Canada, Kuwait would comply 100%. They would. So just putting that out there, not saying that. Japan, yeah, I would love to go to Japan. I don't know if I could live in Japan, just because like there really is no assimilation as like a white person, or not even like just white, but as a non-Japanese person living in Japan, you will always be non-Japanese. Like you're not going to be like when you come to America, you know, eventually you just kind of blend in and you're an American and it is what it is. But if you go to Japan, you will always be like an American in Japan. Like you're never going to be a Japanese person. You know, so it's just like different. You're always like an outsider. But I would like to visit. Yeah, like in a way. How is the smoke pink? It's just because of the sign. It is very, very like, I don't know. I heard it's like really clean. There's a lot of people, so it's kind of like overwhelming. But they also keep it like clean somehow. Grocery shop at Target. I love going to Target. I try not to grocery shop at Target because their prices is just more than the grocery store. And the grocery store is like already insane. They treat you so well. Well, that's good. In Japan, I definitely want to go to like a maid cafe. Yeah, what is the gay culture like in Japan? Like, do they have a gay culture? Can I find a Japanese guy for me? And then you can always like, I don't know, you could spend like time over there and then time over here. Become a nurse. A lot of people have babies with Elon. I feel like that's an easy way to be set for life, right? Like just have a baby with Elon. It's that simple. How many kids? Okay, so he has 6 kids. They have huge gay culture in Japan, really? It's not accepted. I heard it's like not the worst, but not the best. Do you know what I mean? It's like somewhere in between. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. You never met a gay Asian? I've met plenty of gay Asians. I'm just saying. Elon is the father of Amber Heard's baby? Nuh-uh. Is he really? Wait, I didn't even know they were together. Oh my God, did they really have a baby? Isn't that crazy? Oh, it seems like the identity of the baby's father isn't known, but people suspect it is Musk. Or no, some people say he admitted to being the father of that baby. Wow. She didn't give birth. What? Who is that baby then? She's posing with a baby. We're in a circle, a cycle. Should I have a cycle like Amber? I'm going to start cycling. I have my own Amber cycle. So what is the Amber cycle? It's like she starts a new diet and she's so excited and it's going to be like amazing. This is the final one. This is what's going to change my life. And then she kind of does like a few videos like weighing in and, you know, it's good for like one video. And then the video after that, she's like, this just doesn't really work for me. I don't know if I can continue on. I'm thinking about quitting. And then the next video, she quits. And then it starts over again. Something like that. Something like that. Ooh. She had a surrogate. Oh, really? Amber Heard had a surrogate. I didn't know that. Oh, so that's what you guys meant when you said she didn't give birth. Okay. You want to cycle on a Peloton? I did buy a cycle. And I bought a bike on Amazon that I do ride. I kind of want to get I don't have a bike, like an outdoor bike. I kind of want to get an outdoor bike and go like bicycling. But I would have to get like a bike rack unless I just rode in my neighborhood. Because my car is like too small to fit a bike in it. I have a very small car. Foodie's cycle is more wild. Yeah, like the nader cycle. The nader cycle was like peak. I don't know if we're ever gonna... Like, will she ever top Cuba? That's the question. You ride. I mean, I know how to ride a bike, but no, I don't really ride. Make sure to get a helmet and a helmet. I remember I had like a really cool like chrome helmet. I used to deliver newspapers, you guys, and I rode a bicycle. You can fit a bike in yours. I think I could maybe squeeze one in. We were spoiled with the nader era. Is that what it was? We were so spoiled. We got all the drama with the nader era, and then it just kind of all fizzled out. If you can ride a D, you can ride a bike. I learned how to ride a bike very early in my life. Like, did we finish covering Amber? I think so. I don't think there was anything else from her. Unless maybe Apathetic Facts posted something interesting. Amber's not really Southern. I mean, she just took up Becky's accent. Oh, here's some community tab posts or, yeah, community tab posts from Apathetic. Girl, why are you giving nutrition advice? Same reason history teachers can help someone with math. Oh my God, that is so funny. Just because I'm fat doesn't mean I don't know nutrition. I love how she just compared herself to a history teacher helping someone with math. Like, that's hilarious. Yeah, raw, raw, raw. Amber's a Cali girl. Oh yeah, the live stream era. The live stream era, like it started out with a bang because they broke up, right? And then it just whimpered out. Like it was so boring towards the end. Like it was so funny. Like when Becky was there, it was good. Because her and Becky would like bicker and throw shade at each other for like 3 hours straight. It was hilarious. And then when Becky left and it was just Amber, like it just got to be so boring. Big? Are you calling me big? Sandstorms in Kuwait. Really? It's going to be like pretty warm this week, guys. I kind of want to just like leave the town. Leave town. I like to check the weather in Kuwait. It's kind of funny, but I do like to check on the weather in Kuwait. Ooh, starting next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. It'll be 92. Look. 92 in Kuwait. Next Wednesday. So that's going to be interesting to see how Foodie Beauty handles the weather. I think if anything makes her leave, she might actually leave because of the weather. She might actually leave because it's just too Kuwait. Just too hot. Just too Kuwait. James, thank you for the super chat. You make me laugh and stuff. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I hope she's using deodorant. I actually have some really good deodorant. It's called AOS. It's pretty good. Been using that for a while. I don't really need like too much deodorant. Like I just don't really smell that bad. Like I just need, some people have to put deodorant on like 3 times a day. I don't have to do that. I just put it on once and I'm good. I never smell. But also I don't really like do too much exercise either. If I exercise, I'll put it on again. All those juices. Basting. What? Are you talking about Foodie and the juices? What do you guys think about that blue velvet couch? What do you guys think about the blue velvet couch? So ugly, right? Like, am I being rude? Or is it just so ugly? I don't know. A royal blue couch. It's not for me. But, I mean, I would have like a royal blue, maybe like bed, duvet, cover, whatever. Maybe for your bed, yeah. Royal blue would be nice. But a couch? No. No.
No, Chantal, sorry. No, Chantal, sorry.
It looks like a casting couch. Blue velvet casting couch. Yo, not a casting couch. It's going to be hot. I'd cover it with a cotton sheet. Oh, that could work, right? It's something Elvis had in his house. I could see it from like that perspective. Royal blue velvet. Oh, really? Marble and gold accents. Okay. So I like the marble. You know how they have like marble with like gold flecks in it? Like I like that. That's a good design. But I'm just not like big on that. I did notice like people were showing a lot of apartments people were like looking at apartments in Kuwait, and like a few of them had the blue couch. I don't know. I guess it might just be like, yeah, something they have more popular in Kuwait. My American brain just can't process anything outside of neutral colors from IKEA. Not the hair fiber spot. Yo, there probably will be a hair fiber spot. Didn't Chantal, she said that she's using the hair fibers again. Chantal did say she's using the hair fibers again. We just won't see it because she doesn't wear, it's interesting because we only see her with a hijab. But when she's sitting around in the apartment with Salah, she doesn't wear the hijab. She only wears it for the videos, I think. I mean, I don't know what she's actually doing behind the scenes, but there's the rules. So but is she gonna be like hot in the summer? We already know she's gonna be like so hot. Oh my gosh. It's gonna get up to like 100 degrees, guys. Hundreds of degrees. No, 100 degrees. She did. Yeah, she's using the hair fibers again. She said she's growing her hair back, but I don't really believe it. And American girl, American girl. She's taking multiple vitamins to grow her hair. I don't know if the hair vitamins are really going to do anything. Like, girl, it's like she's taking Sugar Bear hair. You know what? I saw Sugar Bear hair at Marshall's. So whatever happened to them? It's like the kiss of death. No, everyone always makes fun of like things ending up at Marshall's, but they probably got a sweet little deal selling off the extra stock, you know? She's gonna be like, I can't even say it. Have you guys ever gone to like a pig roast? So when I was younger, we would go to pig roasts. My family would have like pig roasts. That was fun. You just saw Kylie Jenner's skin at Nordstrom Rack. Nordstrom Rack is like bougie though. You know what? My friend worked at Nordstrom Rack, and you know who came in? Do you guys know Kate Goslin? My friend was working at Nordstrom Rack, and Kate Goslin came in. And she said that she was bitchy, which is totally believable, but... No, I really did go to pig roasts. I'm not even joking. I was joking, but I did go to a pig roast, like for real. It was my Puerto Rican part of the family. They do pig roasts, and it was good. Good food. Yeah, John and Kate +8. They said that she was bitchy. T. You met Justin Bieber at Target? Wait, Justin Bieber? Like for real? I know that Lady Gaga was at the grocery store in my town. I swear to God, it's true. Because she was dating someone like from here. How old are her kids? I think the older ones are like 18, 19, or 20. And the younger ones are like 16 or 17, maybe. She's the poster child of... Did I miss a spot shaving? Did I? This part like doesn't grow that much hair. Like, see how it kind of looks bald right there? It just doesn't grow as much. I don't know why. Just in time for the pig roast. Ham. I love a good ham. I had a ham today. I'm sure a lot of people did. It's kind of an Easter thing, an Easter ham. What did you guys eat? So I had ham, I had mashed potatoes, I had beans, green beans. And oh my gosh, the gravy was so good. I don't normally like drink gravy, but like I would have drank this gravy because it was just so good. Kate Middleton broke royal protocol. Really? With painting her nails? I don't really like following the royal family. I just find them annoying. Like, you ain't royal. Like, you're just a regular person. I can't process, like, the crown and, like, royal lineage, and I just don't believe in it, if that makes sense. Like, you're just a normal, regular person. Bloodlines. Gravy in a styrofoam cup. Like a good little gravy. What do you guys think of like a side of gravy? Okay, it's past 12. I think I'm gonna get off. A little gravy moment. Deviled eggs. Did I have dessert? Yeah, I had this cake. So my grandma makes this bunny cake, like it's shaped like a bunny. And she's made this for Easter forever, like since the 50s, I swear to goodness. And it's good. It's like a chocolate cake and white frosting. And then my mom made like a pretzel salad with like, she calls it pretzel salad, but it's like pretzels and strawberries and like a cream cheese, sort of like Cool Whip cream cheese mixture in the middle, if that makes sense. It was good. Yeah, the bunny cake. Love a good bunny cake. You don't want to work tomorrow. Back to the old grind. Back to the grind. Working for some sick corporation. The 50s before electricity. They had electricity in the 50s. My dad told me that he actually had an outhouse growing up. Like they didn't have a real toilet. Like he grew up really, really poor. And they lived on like a farm with like an outhouse. And him and his like 5 brothers slept in one twin-size bed. I swear to God. Well, this is what he told me. And yeah. And then all of his brothers like they had to like, you know how they say pull you up by your bootstraps or whatever. And they all got like really good jobs. And then they weren't poor anymore. Was that Peetz? He wasn't Amish, no. His mom like just wasn't there for them. And then his dad died when he was 16, and his mom was like running around with other men. So it was like a difficult situation. If you know, you know. And if you don't, I feel bad for you. Was everything in black and white? Good one. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head off for the night, get a little shut-eye, a little beauty sleep. And I will see you guys probably Tuesday with a girl talk or shook unscripted video on Tuesday. So I will see you guys then. Have a great week. I hope that the rest of your day is good. The day's over, girl. Sleep tight, guys. And I hope you had a great holiday weekend. Anyways,